from your view, what makes them so successful?
Their athleticism, flat out. I saw it last year as coaching baseball against them, JV level, watching them in basketball. They are athletic at every single position, and they're well coached and big, physical, strong, and they are a solid team. And I told you guys last year after we played Standish that there's no way in heck I wanted to see them in the playoffs. Because, thank goodness, if we'd have made it that far, we wouldn't have seen them until, I think, the finals, if I remember correctly. And that's the only place I didn't want to see because I didn't want to see them before.
Yeah, no, I remember you telling me about that. And if you look at the past scores in the past couple of years here, it's very evident why, because they've been close games that you guys have played against them. I mean, you only caught up back with them the past 2 seasons, but still, those 2 games have been close games for you guys. So, that just shows right there what it's all about. But kind of looking at the offense here, when I was looking at the offense, it reminded me a lot of Millington's with all the different weapons that they can use on the Standish-Sterling side. Truman King, the quarterback, 15 of 22, 422 yards and 6 touchdowns this season. They have a wide receiver, Braden Sullivan. He's a senior, 9 receptions, 264, and 4 touchdowns. Also, they rush the ball the heck out of it as well. They got a 439-yard rusher. They have a 215-yard rusher, well over a dozen touchdowns between the 2 of them. So multiple different ways that they can strike against you.
Gary, give us a little preview maybe of what we can expect tonight out of the Standish-Sterling squad and what we may see.
Well, I think up front, we're pretty strong on offensive line. We're big, we're athletic. We're going to go, power left, power right, unbalanced line on both sides of the ball. They run that quite a bit. And I think it's a matter of how you want to try to stop us. You want to try to stop us on the run, then we'll start using those weapons that you mentioned with our quarterback, throwing out to the Sullivan kid or some other players that we have in the receiving corps. So it's just a matter of, how you want to pick your poison, I guess. And so I think our kids are well prepared for that, and we'll go either way. So
while we're talking about the offense, I want to flip it on over to the defensive things side of now. This defense seeing maybe a Millington squad, maybe a team they haven't seen at all this year, maybe with a high-power offense. Maybe. So what is the outlook going to be, do you think, on defense for them?
Well, I think historically, Millington's a strong team. They probably mirror us as much as anyone. They're very athletic, both sides of the ball. So it's kind of like just who executes the best. I know it's coach talk, right? It's coach talk that, whoever executes the best doesn't have penalties. Yada,
Very true. Very true.
But, it's probably going to come down to that. It's going to be a tight ball game unless just something crazy happens. But, I talked to the head coach for Millington. I talked to our coach today. And, they're both pretty excited about their teams. They're ready to play. And it's just a matter of, what do we got here? About 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go.
20 minutes.
Yep.
Our crowd was here at 5:45, lining up already. And so I think everyone's expecting a good, big, exciting football game.
Yeah, a lot of people excited about this game. We talked about the defense. One of the things that really stuck out to me was out of all the defenders, 9 total interceptions so far this year, and that's quite a bit. I mean,
that's a lot.
You don't see that a lot in high school 11-player football, and especially from where we're from, you don't see a lot of passing periods. So that's a lot to us. But there's some big names on the defensive side as well, and Chris, as you said, looking at it, they kind of look like one of those mirror image type teams that we see a lot of in the Thumb area.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I expected it. It's going to be a slugfest, a flat-out slugfest. They're going to punch you in the mouth. And how are you going to respond? And are you going to respond appropriately, or are you going to end up folding after the first punch? I got a feeling that there's going to be about 15, 20 punches before somebody folds in this one tonight. So, Christian.
It always seems to be a little chippy, too, between the two teams.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what the sport is, it seems to have started a pretty instant rivalry.
It's become a good one so far.
Yeah.
Christian, on the Millington side of things, how does the defense slow down this Standish-Sterling offensive run game, and how do they kind of contain the quarterback?
Millington can't try to make the big play. They have to keep Standish in front of them. No one gets behind, and just let Standish make a mistake. Because if you're going to go for that big hit, that big interception and miss, boom, they're going all the way. Take it to the house, and then you might not get that chance to get that score back at all. So Millington's got to keep Standish in front of them. They do that, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be the first person that scores 4 times going to win.
Very well could be. So on the offensive side of things, what are you expecting out of this Millington squad here tonight?
Millington's run first. Run first. And we're going to line up and try to run it down your throat. And, that's been Millington's thing for 30-plus years now, and we're going to try to run the ball. Now, quarterback Ian Crump can throw the ball pretty darn good. He's got some good good weapons in Luke Matusik, Luke Sherman, Truck Turbush, Bryce Martin. So, it's they can throw the ball when they need to, and, if you have to, then they will. So,
Gary, I got to ask you a question here. Do you know the all-time, because this came from Christian. He's kind of our historian down there. He throws his stats every now and then. Do you know the all-time record between Millington and Standish-Sterling? And I will tell you this. The first game was played in 1935.
So
I bet you they didn't play mini games back then. I'm going to go 3-1 Millington.
2-1-1.
2-1-1.
Yep.
I know we haven't played many times.
So
this is just the fifth time.
Millington lost 43-6 in 1935, tied 6-6 in 1936, and then won the last 2 years 18-6 and then obviously 21-8. Also known as the
Golden Arrows.
Golden Arrows back then. Yes.
Well, I'm going to go with my 3-1 guess. Is not too bad.
No,
that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That was very good.
Really good.
So you guys never played the Hawks, the Sterling Hawks?
Not
just
that,
Standish, okay.
Not, unless we did before. No, actually, we did.
You did?
You know, I didn't even look at that. We did.
Okay.
Now they say
That's
that, yes.
pre-1958.
Yes.
Two districts combined.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, that's a half of a history lesson, I guess. There might be some more to it, but nonetheless, getting ready for a battle here against Standish-Sterling. Millington coming at you on your Bresky siding and building repair pregame show here on Classic Rock I-92. I was going to ask a question. I completely forgot it because I had to get the sponsor in there, so I apologize for that. Fall weather, what better way to kick off the fall season than with this battle here between these two squads?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's, Gary, I guess I'll ask you this question. Do you think the temperatures matter tonight at all in this ball game?
That's a great question. I think it hasn't affected, the heat hasn't affected our kids. I haven't noticed our kids go down with cramps or anything, but I will say at every game I've seen this year, the opposing team has had issues with, cramping up and those sorts of things, and some good players too that, that's probably made a difference for some of those games we've played. But I think everyone welcomes this nicer weather.
I think it'll be a blessing for everybody on the field.
Well, I know it's probably not a blessing for the fans in the stands, but those that are actually playing the game, I'm sure are going to absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Not having that sweat just absolutely dripping off of
Actually,
you
for being
in
up
80-plus
here,
degree weather.
For being here, it's pretty mild.
Yeah, it's
we're
not
protected
bad.
here in the woods a little bit.
No, it's pretty mild. I know
And
every time I
keep-
come up and play baseball, I always bring
it's
extra with me
different.
because it's freezing over
You
there.
got to go across 40 acres of field there.
Exactly.
And it didn't slow down either. One of the Millington fans, she told me she's an 86-year-old gal. She's been to every Millington game since.
Yes.
So I met her over across the field
Outstanding.
over there, so she's here.
I do have to bring up it is homecoming here tonight, so a lot of energy in the air.
A lot.
Just adding to it, to talk about that excitement, I guess, Gary, and what that brings to. I'm sure it's been a buzz around the school all week long, and not only building up to this game, but the homecoming festivities as well.
Well, you got a lot of things going, which probably from a coach's perspective, you're probably not real happy that it's homecoming, right?
Right.
Because Millington itself is going to bring a lot of attention to everybody. But yeah, we had assemblies at the elementary today. The high school, we had a parade, and so kids are fired up. The community's fired up. It is homecoming, and from a coach's perspective, I'm sure Coach Malcolm is like, I wish it was just another game.
Did we have a crowning at all yet, or?
No, that'll be at halftime. You guys will get to see that.
Awesome. Excellent. Look forward to that. So we'll jump to a commercial break, and we'll come back. We'll continue on with our pregame show, again brought to you by Bresky Siding and Building Repair. As we get ready for Millington Standish-Sterling coming your way, we'll be back in a minute. It is Classic Rock I-92. Stay right there.
Hills and Dales General Hospital is pleased to announce the opening of Hills and Dales Wound Care Center, an outpatient facility offering a comprehensive approach for patients with non-healing wounds. Patients with diabetic foot ulcers, venous ulcers, pressure ulcers, arterial ulcers, non-healing surgical wounds, traumatic wounds, infected wounds, crush injuries, and compromised flaps or grafts. At Hills and Dales Wound Care Center, they coordinate traditional and advanced techniques that are proven to reduce healing time and improve healing rates. Ask your physician to refer your wound care to the Hills and Dales Wound Care Center in Cass City. Visit hillsanddales.com today for more information. That's hillsanddales.com. Or call 989-912-6510. Hills and Dales General Hospital. Building on traditions, a vision for the future. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week pregame show. Here's Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Scott Bolsby, Chris Wilcox here with you. It is your Classic Rock I-92 pregame show brought to you by Bresky Siding and Repair. Bresky Siding and Building Repair.com for more information on Bresky. I want to thank them. Now, we're talking about the Tri-Valley action here tonight in front of us. Another big Tri-Valley game going on. Now, Gary, I don't know how much you know about these two squads, but a big battle going on in Freeland tonight between the Frankenmuth Eagles and the Freeland Falcons. That's going to be another huge clash.
If I was anywhere else tonight, I'd want to be there.
Yeah.
That is going to be a big slobber-knockle type drag-out fight as well. Frankenmuth has won 49 consecutive Tri-Valley contests. The last time they won a Tri-Valley contest was 2014, and they lost to Millington. They've got 10 straight Tri-Valley championships. It's a heck of a streak they got going on.
Now, call me crazy, but I took Freeland in this game because they just seem like they're the stronger team this year. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get hate from the Frankenmuth fans, but they shouldn't be listening if they're going to that game. But nonetheless, I don't know. Freeland just looks like maybe the tougher squad this year. Frankenmuth struggled a little bit early on.
I took Freeland as well for the simple fact that they can't get to 50.
Yeah,
that's just it's amazing what they've done, what Coach Phil Martin has done. But I do like Freeland a little bit more. Coach Townsend has got a very, very good squad. Frankenmuth has gotten the best of them the last couple of years. Both teams have gone deep into the playoffs the last couple of years, and I just think it's Freeland's turn this year.
It's going to be an interesting matchup over there in Freeland for sure. And, I can't blame you guys for taking Freeland at all on something like that, but I had to stick with Frankenmuth. I got to try to stick that one pick. And I got to try to catch up to you.
That's good.
Or I'm going to get knocked down one more pick.
I'm only a game back as well, so I need that one to work out for me. But that's going to be another big battle coming up tonight. Again, it's your Bresky Siding and Building Repair pregame show here on Classic Rock I-92 as we get ready for Millington and Standish-Sterling. We're about 11 minutes away from the kickoff of this one. Again, homecoming 2022 up here.
Gary, is this press box field? Is it named at all? Is it just Standish-Sterling?
No name to it.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. No dedication. All right.
Not yet. So one day Millington took a little bit. They got their field down there named last year, so that's always an interesting question as well. Find out where we are exactly at. But again, we're getting ready for the kickoff of this one. Big battle between these two squads, and it's a little bit of a trek up here. It feels different than the summertime. I'll tell you that much. When I come up here through the area or come up and visit Standish-Sterling, I don't know if it's just the excitement of getting up here, but I don't know. It seemed like it took a little bit longer, I guess, to get up here today.
That was your traffic.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
I know when I was coming through town, I got to 61 and saw the sign to Gladwin. I'm like, I know what I'm doing now. Tomorrow, I'm coming back up to Gladwin going fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, a beautiful area up here, that is for sure. It's exciting to be able to come up north here and call a game. Been wanting to get outside the Thumb area from where we normally call. And
when was the last time you guys did a game outside of the playoffs, outside of the Thumb area?
Ithaca last year.
Yeah, Ithaca.
Okay.
That's
Would
right.
have been, yeah, that was that Millington
That's right.
game.
I forgot you guys were there. Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
that would have been the last one. Besides that,
It poured.
yeah. Oh, it was
Poured
horrible.
that night.
It was horrible. That field was in miserable condition.
Yes, it was.
Miserable condition.
Not this year, though, from the
Not-
sounds
no,
of it.
Back there, yeah, they've done a beautiful
he's-
job. We were there.
Oh, that's right. You guys were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. They've done a wonderful job, and I will say we're awfully glad that you came here tonight because it is a beautiful part of the world, and
It
we're
is.
pretty
It
proud
is.
of our
Yes.
of our schools and our football team and our community.
Yeah, I contacted Mr. Welmers there, and I said, hey, we want to come up week 5. Could you find a spot? He's like, yeah, we got plenty of room. I was like, oh, okay, cool, because, the booth looks big, but I thought the Ithaca booth was big, and then you get up into it, and you're kind of crunched there. But here, it's like, all right, there's a lot
This is
more
a big
room.
booth.
I know we always enjoy coming up here because it's very good facilities. It's always good competition, and it's always nice to be up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you a word of advice, so you may want to close your windows because there may be some fans that are about 5 feet in front of you that may have a vocal opinion about a call or two or a play that might get caught live on the radio.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely keep an ear out for that.
That's always a good thing, though. That's
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to keep an ear out for that, but that is going to be, I'm sure.
We'll have a quick finger. We'll have a quick finger on the slide here.
Last week we had the mic right next to the coaches, and we caught a couple words on the hot
Yeah.
mic, but it is what it is. It's football, and it's live. It's even the pros have it happen. So,
Yep.
We don't
probably
we're not
more
monitored
often than we will.
Oh, absolutely. We're not monitored as bad as the pros do on the FCC side. So, kind of looking at some of the stats here, Christian, we kind of talked about it a little bit. One of the keys of the game, I think, if I'm going to ask you guys both, what is the key of the game here tonight? The running backs for Millington, I guess. We kind of talked about it last week on Let's Talk Sports. You got to get Dallas involved and Legui involved as well, multiple times. What are the key of the games for you guys in order to get your respective teams to win?
I think if Millington wants to win, one, they need to score 4 touchdowns. And then I think they need to find a way to get a combined 25 touches out of Dallas Walsh and Jacob Legui.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if I had to break the game down, I think really you're going to look at about halfway through the third quarter, and we'll start seeing if Millington, if they start getting off the ground a little bit slower, if their heads are starting to hang a little heavy, because we pretty much just go one way with our players. We don't have too many two-way guys, and that seems to be our playoff run last year. We just kind of wore teams out, and that's kind of the theme that we're doing this year as well. You'll see it about halfway through the third quarter. If that's a factor in the game, we're going to start wearing on the other team and leaning on them a little bit, and that's usually where things start getting a little bit better for us. So we'll withstand a few punches early and hopefully hang in there late.
That's a good point. I mean, you don't see a whole lot of teams do that. If you're only just going one way, you got fresh legs, obviously, on the defensive side of things. Makes a big difference late in that third and fourth quarter.
Yep. Well, where we come from, you have to play both ways, because if you don't in the thumb area, then you don't have enough players on one side of the ball. But, I got to see Standish-Sterling this year in a scrimmage over at USA. It was hot. It was a scrimmage, so I didn't really get to gauge too much from it, but you could definitely tell talented group once again. So I'm really excited to finally see them in action with pads on, ready to go, ready to get the win over Millington here tonight. And it's going to be a good battle. I'm excited about it. And like Chris said, I've been looking forward to this one all week. I've been looking forward to it since I emailed Ben, that's his name, Ben, a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, man, I hope we can get a spot because I want to be there for that
one. You circled this one on the calendar pretty early, and you're like, hey, Chris, what do you think about going up to Standish? I said, I'm all for it. Let's go. What are we waiting for?
Heck yeah.
I'm not going to shy away. Now, if you told me we were going up and over the bridge, I might have pumped the brakes just a little bit there.
I would have made the suit get us a room.
Yeah. well done on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, 5:48 out. We're going to come back here. We're going to run down the rest of the schedule for this evening. We're going to get on into our game of the week very shortly. We've got the national anthem coming up and all that good stuff here at Standish-Sterling Central as we get ready for the Panthers. The Cardinals of Millington squaring off here in your Tri-Valley Showdown, Classic Rock I-92.
Dyna Products is a leader in the firewood processing industry, from design to innovation. No matter if it's commercial or residential, Dyna has you covered. Dyna is here to serve you with an industry-leading 3-year warranty and has financing available for both personal and commercial ownership. Dyna also provides a large nationwide rental fleet that can meet your needs with weekend, weekday, or monthly rentals. Visit Dyna-Products.com or stop by their showroom at 8440 State Road in Millington today.
The Snover Mattress and Furniture family has been creating comfort in the thumb for almost 50 years.
Hi, this is Jordan, Snover Mattress and Furniture. Snover Mattress and Furniture is home of the Snover Snoozer. The Snoozer is our ultra-comfortable, double-sided mattress made right here in America. Get free delivery, free disposal of your old mattress, and a free protector with your Snover Snoozer purchase. Recliners, sofas, and the exclusive Snover Snoozer can all be found at Snover Mattress and Furniture. For more information, Google Snover Snoozer or go to snoversnoozer.com.
Welcome to the Thumb. Classic Rock I-92 presents the high school game of the week with play-by-play by Scott Bolsby and color commentator Chris Wilcox. Brought to you by More Motors of Caro, Hills and Dales General Hospital, CMR Tractors, Tri-County Equipment, the Cook GM Superstore, M3 Wireless, Bresky Siding and Door, Thumb Area Psychological Services, Clear Strategy, the Nick Bliss Office, Central ShopRite, Dairy Queen of Caro, the Tuscola County Farm Bureau agents. Here's Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox with the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week.
We are back here I forgot what we were for a second. For your Game of the Week, Classic Rock I-92, Scott Bolsby here with you alongside Chris Wilcox. Thank you to Gary Roper. He says
Roper, yep,
okay.
yep.
And Christian Zalik. I'm sure we'll hear from Christian at halftime. He did leave his headset here, so we'll probably hear from him again. But we're getting ready for the national anthem. And look at that band out there for Standish-Sterling. You love these types of games when the band's all geared up, ready to go, and just big. I mean, these are exciting games.
This is a game. We're going to go right into, I think we're going right into the national anthem here. We are.
Yeah, we'll get the announcement here from the PA announcer at Standish-Sterling as, again, the Panthers and the Cardinals of Millington getting ready to square off here for you this evening. And thank you for joining us, whether you're on 92.1, whether you're at ClassicRockI92.com, Thumb Audio Video, NFHS, wherever you are listening and or watching this evening. Thank you so much for doing so. We're going to jump on in here, and I'm going to plug this in. So we get the national anthem. And we will be back here after the national anthem, Classic Rock I-92. It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Thank you for joining us for the pregame show brought to you by Bresky Siding and Building Repair. Scott Bolsby here with you alongside Chris Wilcox. Getting ready for kickoff here in this one. A couple of little stats that I forgot to throw in while we had Gary and Christian up here. Win tonight would make Millington 5-0 for the second consecutive season. 15 straight regular season wins. That would be tied for fourth longest in school history. They won 22 straight from 1946 to 1948, and 15 straight from 1997 to 1998. Millington has not scored 50-plus points for 3 straight games, has now. They have not done that since they scored 50 points straight for 5 games in a row in 2012. So looking to keep some streaks alive. Some other games going on around the area this evening. Croslex is at Yale, Hamtramck at North Branch, and GTC East action, Cass City at Sandusky, Ubly at Memphis. In the West, Vassar at Reese, homecoming action. Carroll's at Laker for homecoming action. TVC 8, Frankenmuth is at Freeland. We talked about that one a little bit. NCTL Stripes, New Haven Merit at CPS. Caseville at Akron Fairgrove. Peck is at All Saints. NCTL Stars, Oakland Christian at Deckerville, which will be a big game for the Deckerville Eagles going into next week against Kingston. K-Pack is at Mayville. And finally, Brown City travels to Martin. A fresh 12 minutes on the clock. It will be Standish-Sterling moving from left to right on your FM dial or your screen at home as we get ready to tee this up and kick it away. It is going to be number 15, Bryce Martin, a sophomore. Not only does he return kicks for touchdowns, he kicks them off as well.
Well, he ain't going to kick him for a touchdown, but he'll definitely kick him for a touchback. Some big boys here for the Standish squad. You know, they come running on out, and I was like, whoa. A lot of big boys. Number 66, Maddox Gonzalez. Just a junior, but, man, is he a big man. Here we go.
Millington wearing all white with the red numbers. They're going to kick it onside to start things off. It is going to be taken here by the Panthers and going to be able to get it up past the 40, up close to the 43. They took that around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, interesting. Looks that a little bit of a pooch kick. Isaiah Brady, is that who that was? I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Interesting with a little bit of a pooch kick that was given there, but I don't think Millington wanted to kick that one deep at all.
No. Looking to throw them off right away, but it is now going to be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They're going to spot this at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Panthers wearing all blue with the yellow helmets and the blue paw print on the side. Going to be in a
Pistol.
Pistol, yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to
formation
here. Got one receiver split to the right. Here on the far sideline, got a man in motion coming towards us. Going to be snapped, looking downfield, going to air it out right away. He's got a man and right between two receivers. He had Braden Sullivan and Cody Bartlett trying to chase it down, but a great job right away there by the Millington DBs as they were able to slow it down just enough, but a little bit of an overshot there by Truman King.
Yeah, King with a beautiful throwing ball there, and it looks like it was intended for Bartlett, just a little too long. But man, oh man, King's got an arm on him.
He does. That's going to be one thing to watch out for here this evening. As going back to that same package once again, we'll see if they set that man in motion. Here's the snap, going to hand this one off, cutting out to the right. Here going to be number 20, Nick Nierenberg. Nierenberg going to be getting it up to about the 50-yard line. It'll be about a 6-yard pickup. That'll bring up now a 3rd down and about 4 here for the Panthers as they're right at midfield, which we're right at midfield as well. Thank you to Standish-Sterling for getting us a great view here of the field tonight.
I don't think you could ask for a better view at all up here. But great run there by Nierenberg is, bringing it off to the right side. A little bit of bobble on that handoff. I don't know if he just didn't get it all the way, but he was able to secure it, pick up 6 yards, and bring up a tough 3rd and 4 situation now for Standish.
Got a man in motion once again. Here's the snap. Going to hold on to this one. A little bit of an option play. Option is going to be able to be made. It's going to be close to a 1st down. The flip out was number 5, Bartlett.
And he's going to be short from this angle.
Yeah, they are going to bring him up a 4th and short here as the last second there, Truman King flips it out. Bartlett just steps out of bounds, and that's going to be short by inches.
Well, they're going to go for it, and especially in a situation such as this. Homecoming night, you're not going to not go for this. So line it up and just pound it ahead.
Senior Travis Cooper trying to get the defense pumped up for Millington. Here's the snap. Going to hand it off. Runs right into the Millington defense. The wall, and they are going to say that it is going to be short of the 1st down marker as of...
Yeah,
they are going to say it is going to be a turnover. So a big stop there by the Millington defense as that wall just comes forward and absolutely stops Nierenberg right in motion.
Yeah, just not a whole lot of push up front, and man, just a huge hit up there by number 24, Landon Germain, and just laying the boom and stopping him instantly in his tracks was Nierenberg, and Millington going to take over with a little bit of energy here.
Got to mention that Germain is the youngest son, I should say, of Mr. Jason Germain, the head coach. He's got 2 receivers split to the left, 2 to the right. Got a man in motion here. Going to hand this off on the jet sweep, trying to get around. It's going to be Matuzik. That's going to be blown up in the backfield, though. He is going to lose a bunch of yards on that one, maybe about a 5-yard loss, as they read that one perfectly on the Standish-Sterling defensive side. That's going to bring up now a 2nd and 15. Ball is going to be spotted back at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, just not one of those. They're trying to use Matuzik's speed to get outside and just could not do so. That defensive end doing his job and containing and also able to make that tackle on the outside. Going to bring up, as you said, Scott, 2nd and 15 now here for Millington. 2
receivers to the left, 2 to the right in the shotgun formation. Can't really see who's in the backfield with him. Is that Dallas Walsh?
It's who it looks like, yes.
Got a man in motion once again, and going to roll out is going to be Crump. He's got his man just overthrows him. That is going to be intended for Luke Sherman right here about midfield. So that'll bring up now a 3rd down. So we'll see if they can rally back and get something going here. 9:22 remaining, scoreless, as Millington was able to force a 4 and out, I should say. And now Standish-Sterling looking to make them turn the ball over and get that opportunity back to not give up any points on that turnover.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there by Standish-Sterling, especially off the backside. See what Millington draws up here on a 3rd and 15, roughly.
So 3 receivers now to the left as there's a snap to Crump. He's going to roll back. He's going to look downfield. Got a man over the middle. Goes up for it. Going to be pulled in by Bryce Martin. Bryce Martin, not too big, but he played all of his height right there, plus some, as he goes up and hauls it in for the 1st down. Millington going to move that ball up past the 30-yard line to close to the 26-yard line of the Panthers with 9 minutes remaining and scoreless in this ball game.
Bryce Martin might be 5'8" if he's lucky on that play, though. He was 6'8" as he just climbed the ladder and went to go get that one.
Could be our play of the game.
Man, that could be the play of the game right away. That huge play there by Mr. Martin.
So new life here now for the Cardinals with 8:40 remaining, scoreless. A little bit of different package here. Got Dallas Walsh lining up here behind Crump, and he is just going to follow the blockers up straight up the middle. He's going to be up over the 25. They'll mark him down about the 24-yard line. So a second down and 5 now here for the Cardinals. Ball is going to be spotted. They're going to spot about the 24-yard line. That can't be right.
That can't, no. Not.
My angle's wrong. It's probably more than 22.
Gotta be about the 23?
23 is what,
yeah,
that's what it's at.
Yeah.
7:58 remaining here in this first quarter. Crump gets snapped, going to hand this off to Walsh. Walsh going to try to cut to the outside. Goes up the middle, cuts back to the right. Maybe a yard 2 pickup. Actually, looks like they're going to give him 2. He's up to about the 20-yard line now with 7:39 remaining. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, big run, and and as Christian stated or alluded to, you got to get Walsh really involved here and get them and the other backs agree about 25 touches, and they would expect big things out of them tonight.
7:20 remaining, still scoreless. Millington jogging back to the line here. Got a couple. Oh, we're going to get a timeout here. Cardinals not happy with the play calling.
Yeah.
So that will be a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. We will come back in 30 seconds after we hear note from our friends at the MHSAA.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Michigan, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
We're back. It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Scott Bolsby, Chris Wilcox here with you. We got a 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball at the 21-yard line of Standish-Sterling with 7:08 remaining here in this first quarter. Getting an update here from Paul Adams that Ethan Wisner not playing. They are playing Carroll, who is down, but still. Hopefully nothing serious. He's got a 3rd and 4. Here goes Crump. Crump cuts back to the inside, still on his feet. He is definitely going to get the first down. Crump still going. They're pushing him back now. And here we go as we talked about the chippiness at the beginning or in the pregame show. Gary even admitted to it, saying, hey, it's going to go both sides, and Christian agreed with them. So that'll be enough for a first down for Millington with 6:40 remaining here in this first quarter. Ball is going to be spotted at the 16-yard line. Real quick, got some updates here, Chris. Looks like Ubley is jumping on the board, and what could be an ugly game for Memphis. New Haven Merritt all over Carsonville Port Sandal, like 8:27 left to go in the first, 16-0. And looks like that is what we have for now on those scores from around the area. A couple forfeits, obviously.
Yeah.
Didn't get to talk about them, but nonetheless, you know who they are probably as of now. 6:10 remaining, still scoreless here, and we're getting another timeout. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Wow. Yeah, that's Coach Danteen talking to the official about something over here. He's a great negotiator as a former head coach of this Cardinals squad the past couple of seasons. The 2 forfeits were Kingston over International Academy of Flint and Bad Axe over USA. Real quick, it was 9:43 left to go in the Ubley-Memphis game with a 7-0 score. We're still scoreless here. 6:10 left to go in the second timeout.
That's. I'd be interesting to talk to Christian at halftime to find out what if he has any idea why those timeouts were called. I mean, the first one, okay.
Yeah.
Second one, not so sure. A head official now over here talking to Coach Malcolm.
See, I just got a update on another game that hasn't been updated yet on here, but I'm not going to say it because I'm going to let Sam do it.
That's right.
Because I don't want to take away his job.
You told me
I need to stop.
I'll kick you in the shin.
That's right, Sam. All right, we're hanging on you. That's what
pass play out of this. Watch it.
6:10 remaining. Crump's going to turn around. He's going to hand this off, runs into the defenders, but still is able to sneak his way through. Aaron Gross, as he pushes his way up, looks like he's up over the 15. We'll see where they knock him down about the 14-yard line. So about a 2-yard pickup on that. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8, 5:55 remaining here in this first quarter.
Getting a little bit of that fullback action going on there is Gross just kind of beating up that right side of that defensive line.
Got another update. I'm not going to read it, though.
No, don't read anything. Don't do it. Don't do it. I told you. No reading updates and no updating Twitter, or you're going to get kicked.
Oh, I got to
shin.
update Twitter.
Oh.
I have to.
Oh.
I haven't given anybody else that
right.
power yet. I got to
Okay.
have something that I can still depend on for my job. 5:20 remaining in this first quarter, still scoreless. Crump with it. He's going to back up. He's going to look downfield.
He's only got 2 options.
Just forget it. He's going to take off running himself. He is the
He's in.
man with the legs as he is able to get it going. And
in.
touchdown, Millington, as they're able to get in. 5:12 remaining, 12-yard scamper by Mr. Ian Crump. The options weren't there as far as the passing goes, so he said forget it.
He only had 2 guys downfield that were out on that pass play, and nobody was open, and he just had to take off to that right side. And number 16, Travis Cooper, taking a look back and seeing what he was going to do, had to go throw a block downfield, and just like that, Ian Crump into the end zone with a 14-yard scamper off the right side to find pay dirt to put Millington up 6-0 with 5:12 left to play here in the first quarter.
Well, you can see they pulled the entire defense this way. It seems
that's look at this. I'm going to go for 2.
okay.
All right.
So 5:12 left, 6-0 game. Millington on top. Crump's got a man in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. Crump's going to take it himself and pushes his way in for the 2-point conversion.
There
It
you
is
go.
going to be 8-0. It is going to be Millington on top. 5:12 left to go. We're going to take 30 seconds. Hear from our friends at Tri-County Equipment right here on Classic Rock, I-92.
How do you make the most of your land? Depends who you ask. The Wrens do it on a John Deere mower.
It's my happy place.
The Hubbards work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor.
Every project is a new experience.
And the Mosers drive a John Deere Gator UTV.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Contact one of Tri-County Equipment's 10 locations in Van Ax, Run, Burton, Carroll, Fenton, Lapeer, Marlette, Reese, Saginaw, or Sandusky, or visit Tri-County Equipment online at tricountyequipment.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
5:12 remaining in this first quarter. It is 8-0 in favor of the Millington Cardinals after a 12-yard touchdown run by Ian Crump and a 2-point conversion also by Ian Crump.
Well, the biggest thing there on that was the defensive stop by the Millington Cardinals after a 4-play 9-yard and stopped on 4th and roughly 1, Standish-Sterling. The turnover, Millington takes it down, 8 plays, 53 yards, and results in a touchdown. But they are out with they've already lost 2 timeouts on that first series.
Hopefully the touchdown was worth it.
Yeah.
There's the kick with 5:12 remaining, 8-0 game. Going to be taken. Big man right in the middle, Braden Sullivan, still on his feet, cuts back to the other side of the field. He's going to be brought down up over the 40, close to the 41.
Well, I think that's what they're worried of because Sullivan's one of their playmakers. They're trying to keep it out of those playmaker hands, and you can see what he did right there, a little shimmy, a little shake, and cutting back the other way. He's going to get his yards one way or another tonight.
Real quick update, Ubley now on top, 14-0, 9:43 in the first. Frankenmuth on top of Freeland, 7-0, and we're getting an update right now via Sam on the Marlette Harbor Beach. I'll check that in just a second.
Is that Hamtramck score right? That's not right. That can't be right. Is that right? Hold on a second.
Nope, he's jumping over there right now.
Okay, all right.
We'll find out. 5:02 remaining, 8-0.
Oh, mix up on plays.
In the backfield and just going to get to the outside and ridden out of bounds. I don't think he got out of bounds, was King. Nonetheless, goes down.
Hey, you're not going to outrun Dallas Walsh. Not a whole lot of people will on something like that. But
no.
Just a mix-up in the backfield is, I don't know if it was the back and or King went to the wrong side, but he did get some yardage on that. Going to pick up roughly 3 yards on that. Going to end up bringing up a 2nd and 7 situation now here for the Standish-Sterling Panthers.
It is the right score.
Oh, wow. All right.
4:35 remaining. Here's a pass to the outside. Goes up, extends, gets that one. Cody Southworth pulls it in. The senior gets close to the first down marker. He's right around midfield. He's going to be about 2 yards short.
Oh, I'm surprised they're calling him short. I thought he actually had a little bit more than that. I thought he was right around the 50, to be honest with you. Oh, all right. Well, going to be a 3rd and 2 situation. Well, 3rd and a long 1.5, really, is what it's going to be here.
So it is 8-6, North Branch on top of Hamtramck. 4:30 remaining, 8-0 as our game here. Got a man in motion. Runs right at a defender, but Braden Sullivan is able to spin out of a defender's arms and is able to get up over the first down marker. He'll be on into Millington territory. Ball going to be spotted right around the 47-yard line. Be a first and 10 for the Panthers. 4:24 remaining in this first quarter.
You can see what kind of athlete Sullivan is there, and that's Braden Sullivan, the senior. I'm going to assume maybe a brother there. That's a sophomore, Brody. But we're talking about number 1, Braden Sullivan, just an athlete. I mean, showing off the juke button and everything else in Madden.
4:06 remaining. Still 8-0 game in favor of the Cardinals. Going to unload this one deep down the middle. Oh. And maybe Walsh getting a fingertip on that one. Nonetheless, it falls incomplete between a couple of Panther receivers. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. So it will be a 2nd and 10 now. Ball going to be at the 47-yard line. 3:59 remaining here in this first quarter.
Now, Sullivan's got the arm strength, but throwing it off your back foot's never a good thing.
Especially with the defender right in your face.
Yeah, you just never know what's going to happen there. And I think if Walsh would have been in better position, that ball could have been picked off. Regardless, going to bring up a 2nd and 10 situation now here for the Panthers.
Got a man in motion once again, and we're going to get a flag.
False start.
Lenny Dantine dancing down the sideline, getting that flag. So it is going to be a false start now here against the Panthers.
Going to back them on out 5, bring up now a 2nd and 15 situation here. Ball going to be spotted on the other side of midfield. Should be at the 48-yard line.
The Millington fans reminding them they cannot do that.
That student section over there is bright tonight. Looks like neon night and or construction zone. Take your pick.
You think you can beat us?
Is that what that says?
There's something in front.
I can't
something
see
behind that young man, but I can't see the rest of the sign. 3:58 remaining, 8-0. Millington on top. 2nd and 15. Ball going to be at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Actually, I don't think they fixed that. Oh, maybe they did. Nice heat
got the wheel around down the road.
They do have the man. Going to be brought down, but not before a big completion to number 20, Nick Nierenberg, along the far sideline. 3:51 remaining, 8-0. Millington still on top, but the Panthers are now on the move.
Yeah, good pitch and catch there for 32 yards as Nierenberg on the wheel route out of the backfield down that left sideline. Going to continue to keep the first down track moving along, and the Panthers moving down the field. Ball at the 20-yard line with 3:50 left to play.
So we got a 1st and 10, 3:46 remaining. There's the snap, and again, another false start here by the Panthers.
Yeah, it looked like it was on Nierenberg that time as well. Going to back them up another 5, but we already saw what they can do, especially off of penalties. You don't want to keep doing that all night.
I want to thank Bo's Village Peddler in Millington. Check out their great pizza and Subway sandwich shop. Whether you need Marathon gasoline or something great to eat, stop at Bo's. Also, Millington Dental offers the best in gentle dental care. See Dr. Joseph Vella for your next dental visit. You'll be glad you did at Millington Dental, longtime sponsors of Millington Athletics, both of them there. Also want to thank McDonald Chevrolet of Millington, Millington's choice Chevrolet dealer. Experience the McDonald difference today. So 1st and 15, ball to 25, but as Chris just said, we saw what they can do on the long yardage situations. There's the snap, going to fake the handoff. Throws it off his back foot once again and brought down. Getting in the backfield there was Legui.
Yeah,
Legui has been a force on the defensive side this season for the Cardinals.
I don't think Truman King was expecting to be met in the backfield just like that.
No, Legui got back there quick.
He certainly was, and unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, the ball was not intercepted.
Yeah, twice now. That's one of those scary situations. But we got a 2nd and 15 now, 3:20 remaining, 8-0. Millington leads this one after the Ian Crump 12-yard touchdown run and the 2-point conversion by Crump. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line. There's the snap, going to flip this one back. Going to try to find some blockers and going to be able to get around a defender before he gets knocked out of bounds.
Good run there by
Number
Bartlett.
5, yeah, Bartlett on another nice run. So we got 3:13 remaining, and a 3rd and long coming up here against the Panthers.
Looks like he's only going to get a yard out of that. I thought he got a little bit more.
He started deep back in the backfield.
Yeah,
It almost got blown up for a huge loss.
Yeah. You know, you don't see it a whole lot, but Standish actually runs quite a bit of motion. Almost every play has been motion here on the offensive side.
I've noticed that too. All right, once again, it's going to be King. Waiting on the snap. Got a man in motion once again. Going to hand this off and trying to go right up the middle. Nothing there. Nierenberg as he goes up and going to be stopped right around the
They're actually going to lose
25-yard line. Yeah.
It's going to be a 4th and 15 now here for the Panthers.
So 2:54 and a 4th and a mile.
Well, we'll see if Coach Malcolm's going to.
Is that an up north country mile or just a thumb area country mile?
That's a.
Because up north country miles seem a little bit longer to me.
Yeah, they're a little bit longer. We're going to call that a thumb country.
Okay,
well,
right.
we'll call it a thumb country mile.
So 2:35 remaining, 8-0. And
watch this wheel route down the opposite side now.
Southwark going to split to the left, far sideline. Had a man in motion once again, and there is another flag. Are they going to call this on Standish-Sterling?
They are.
They are. It's another false start.
Yep.
Bring up a 4th and 19 now. Ball going to be spotted back at the 30-yard line.
Got to be disciplined. Got to be disciplined.
You know these children?
I don't know. The one kid went walking through with an SB on his hat.
Oh, okay.
I thought I knew him. I probably do. I don't know.
I've seen you somewhere before. Want to thank Dyna Products of Millington, the world's most affordable, fastest firewood processors. And as always, want to thank our pregame sponsor, that is Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
This is now 4th and a country mile up here in
Northern Michigan.
In Northern Michigan, yeah.
So 4th and 19, ball spotted back at the 30-yard line. 2:24 remaining, 8-0 Millington on top. Here's the snap, looking downfield, looking. Unloads towards the end zone and got his man. And it's going to be Sullivan. He is going to dive in for the. They're going to say he's down at the goal line.
Oh, my.
Who's back there defending?
Oh, we'll find out here real quick because that was a lame duck that went up in the air. I thought it was going to be picked off.
It's going to be number 9. Matuzek, who's usually pretty good about those things and kind of gets behind Sullivan. And what did Christian say? You got to stay in front of the guys. And just not able to do it right there. So looking to punch this one in. Here's a snap. Going to run this up the middle.
I don't know if he's in. I don't think he's in.
Now they're going to call him in. So it is going to be a touchdown now for the Panthers. 2:11 left to go. 8-6. Millington on top.
Well, that was a huge drive by the Standish Panthers as they needed to respond on their own. A 10-play, 59-yard drive. 3 penalties throughout that backed them up 15 yards. On a 4th and almost 20, they completed down to the 1-yard line to Sullivan. And then it was Nierenberg from there on out that punched it on in for 1. And Standish will go ahead and boot this one away. We'll kick it for the PAT. Sorry.
Kick is up and will be good. So we got an 8-7 ball game. 2:11 left to go here in this first quarter. We're going to take 30 seconds. Come back. It is your game of the week. Classic Rock I-92. We'll be right back.
Michigan, it's time to ride. Ball Equipment is your one-stop superstore for ATVs, side-by-sides, snowmobiles, and so much more. Conveniently located in Sandusky and Richmond, shop trusted brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Skidoo, CF Moto, Honda, and Arctic Cat. Ball Equipment is Eastern Michigan's premier destination for off-road vehicles and lawn equipment. Your adventure begins here. At Ball Equipment, they offer the complete shopping experience, from sales, parts, and a full-service center. Ball Equipment is open 6 days a week. Apply for financing and shop their entire inventory online today. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
We are back. It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Gary was not kidding. It gets loud.
No, yeah, gets a little loud.
8-7 is your score. Millington on top. Millington going to be going from right to left now as they are going to receive this ball with 2:11 remaining.
Anderson Bartlett going to boot this one on away here for the Panthers.
I like how we thought he had the touchdown first.
Yeah.
Didn't end up getting it. Then you said he didn't get in, maybe. Or he possibly didn't get in, and then they called the touchdown.
I thought the knees were down.
There's going to be a low kick. It's going to be picked up right around the 15-yard line here by Millington. It's going to be Luke Sherman. Sherman gets around the first defender, still on his feet, up over the 25, about the 27-yard line. Bring up a 1st and 10 now here for the Cardinals. 2:01 left to play here in this first quarter. Thank you to everybody for joining us here this evening on your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. North Branch 25-6 now over Hamtramck. Looks like Sam's got an explanation why that was a odd score. Looks like they fumbled the opening kickoff.
Okay.
So Hamtramck jumped all over that one right away. 7-0. Vassar leading the Reese Rockets. 9:59 left to go in the second quarter. Ugly all over Memphis. 28-0 in a game that I predicted 70-0 once again on Memphis. Giving up 140 points in 2 weeks would be
huge.
Well, not for them. They'd be pretty sad about that. 2:01 left to play. 8-7 Millington on top. Millington ball here. Got a man on the end there. Jumps, and it is going to be a penalty flag now here against the Cardinals as they're going to lose a couple yards. They bring up a 1st and 15. Ball going to be spotted. And where are they moving them back to?
Should be about the 22.
Thank you for doing the math for me.
No problemo. That's what I'm here for. Mathematician all the way.
Thank you. Because that's not what I went to school for, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I went to school for.
I want to thank More Motors. You get more at More Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. Call them 99-673-4171. Going under center once again, it's going to be Crump. And going to hand this off. It's slight distraction in the backfield there. Threw me off, too. My ADD kicked in. And that looks like it is going to be 16 on the run?
Yep,
it is going to be 16, Travis Cooper. I don't know if they were acting like the snap was too high. The deep man put his arm up in the air as if he was going to go up for it. But
I think that's what they were going for there.
Either way, 1:35 remaining, and it is Millington with a 2nd and 12. There's another snap now here to Crump. Going to hand it off to the deep man, and not much there.
Yeah, Legui going absolutely nowhere.
Legui going to be close to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. Did they give him a yard?
It looks like they gave him, this official over here gave him one.
They did.
Wow, they actually gave him 2
so he
yards.
pushed his way forward and was able to.
Actually gave him 2. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now. Wow.
Real quick, Frankenmuth still on top of Freeland. 7-0, 8:21 left to go in the second quarter. And 16-8. Harbor Beach now leads Marlette. 5:25 left in the first quarter. 52 seconds and ticking here in this game in the first quarter. It's 8-7 Millington hanging on to that lead. A heck of a drive, though, capped off by the Panthers after a couple of penalties. Crump's going to take off, and there is going to be a flag.
Sherman over here. Sherman with the false start.
Another false start. So it's just one of those things tonight. And maybe just the jitters, the excitement of this game. Got to get it out of them, but both sides have been antsy.
Well, Millington's got 2, and Standish has 3. So interesting. Going to back them up now. A 3rd in a country mile. This is a thumb country mile, not a northern country mile.
21-0 Laker leads Caro in their game. Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to mess with it. 30 seconds left. 3rd and 15. Ball going to be at the 22-yard line. Millington's got some work cut out for him to move this ball down the field. Got 2 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Crump's going to hold on to this one. He's going to try to take off. Crump still on his feet, still going. He's able to push his way up close to the 33-yard line. Not nearly enough for the first down. Gives him a little bit more breathing room, though, as they probably will kick this away, but not before the end of the first quarter. So it's going to be the end of 1. It's going to be 8-7 Millington on top. We're going to come back here in 30 seconds as we keep your game of the week. Actually, let's take 60 seconds. We keep your game of the week going as Classic Rock I-92.
As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. In Carroll, contact the Kim Tacey Agency. Visit the Dennis Miller Agency in Vassar. Say hello to Sandra Richardson in Carroll. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. Fast, reliable, high-speed internet is now available across the thumb. Highline Internet uses fiber optic technology to deliver the best high-speed internet experience to unserved and underserved rural communities. Highline Internet ensures that no matter where you live, everyone can have fast, reliable internet. Make the switch and get the thumb's best internet service with new fiber optic technology. They're fast. They're reliable. They are Highline Internet. For more information, Google Highline Internet. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
A slight haze coming over top of the field right now. I think that's a mixture of the campfire and of the fog as well. Right above the...
It is pretty cool.
It is. It's a nice little effect on video there. So thank you again to Kevin, Thumb Audio Video, for being here with us once again.
Go roast some marshmallows after the
game.
I
want to. I just said it feels like I'm camping.
Yeah.
And these girls are, rocking some homecoming dresses down here. A little bit of everything up here in northern Michigan. Getting ready for the snap and the kick.
Oh, that's a lot of movement there. What were they doing?
False start against Millington.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're doing.
So that'll back them up. Jacob Legui going to be kicking this one for the Cardinals.
You're just giving that dangerous man back there, Braden Sullivan, a little bit more room as he starts kind of inching closer and closer to that midfield mark. He's actually going to be standing at about the 40-yard line now of Standish.
All right, so here we go. 12 fresh minutes on the clock. It's a snap. Kick is up high into the lights here for Legui. Going to be taken by Sullivan at around the 45-yard line. Be a fair catch. It'll be a 1st and 10 now here for the Panthers. 11:54 remaining here in this first quarter. Real quick, one score we do not have on here, but you did get via Jason Parmenter is 22-0 Akron Fairgrove on top of Caseville. That is not on our list, so we can say that.
We can?
We can. Yale on top of Cross Lex. What? 12-6. 3:45 left to go in the first.
Wow.
A couple surprising scores.
Interesting.
Early on here this evening. 11:54 left here. It is 8-7 Millington on top. Millington defense got to get back into this
maybe
one.
Maybe it was the new sign that's up over there and Cross Lex.
Yeah, they didn't like that. There's the snap. Going to be taken to the outside, and Truman King's able to get himself up over the midfield marker. He's on in to Millington territory before he is brought down. He'll break in a chunk of yards there as it's going to bring up now a 2nd and right around 3, maybe 4.
Looks like they're going to give him. They're going to bring up a 2nd 3 here. Good 7-yard pickup as King kept that ball to the outside. Had plenty of running room, showing off his athleticism as well as, or his legs as well as his arm earlier.
So 2nd and 3, ball going to be spotted at the 48-yard line. 11:19 left to go. 8-7 is your score. Snap once again here to King. King's going to hold on to this once again. He's going to go up to the left side here. He's still on his feet, still going. Going to be hit hard from the back. It's going to pop up. He carries that ball a little lightly there. They kind of hold your breath, but nonetheless gets the first down, and that's all that matters and keeps the chains moving. 11:04 left to go, and 8-7 is your score. Millington still on top.
Matusik saw that shot to get him in from the backside, and he ended up laying one on him.
Trying to pop that ball out, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, concession stand's open.
Get another pretzel. It looks like a donut. I didn't know what that was. I was like, what is that?
It's delicious, too, by the way.
11:04 remaining, 8-7. Standish-Sterling looking to take the lead here. Going to hold on to this one. An option play. Going to be hit.
Oh, my.
Sullivan, and got some players falling out of bounds. Sullivan does go down.
Brevin Hendricks laying the boom down on King.
So that'll bring up now a 2nd and 7 with 10:54 remaining.
That was a rough pop there that King took, but nonetheless.
Back up.
2nd and 8.
Board's giving him a 2nd and 7, so let's say 7.5. 10:53 left to play. There's a snap. Going to look downfield once again. Over to the corner. Going to be taken away.
Got room, too.
Here's Dallas Walsh. That is not Walsh. That is Luke Sherman. As Luke Sherman goes up for the interception, takes it away. It was one of those passes that we've been talking about. He kind of just floats it up there, and it was just begging to be taken away. And Luke Sherman just slides on in and has all the time in the world.
Well, he did exactly that. Luke Sherman kind of sneaks his way in front and kind of picks his way down the sideline a little bit, take it back to the 45-yard line, and Millington now back in business as they lead 8-7 after a big turnover, really.
Yeah, big turnover. Standish looking like they were on a drive there, and that's going to kill it. It's going to bring up now a 1st and 10 for the Cardinals as they're at their own 45-yard line, 10:43 remaining in an 8-7 ball game in favor of the Panthers. Little confusion in the backfield, but they do get it sorted out here. Crump waiting on the snap. Got a man in motion. He's going to get the snap. Crump's going to hold on to it. And Crump's going to go absolutely nowhere. Going to be brought down.
Yeah, he's going to lose a half a yard is what they're going to. Well, they'll give him half a yard.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Not a full yard. Just behind the marker there. But it'll bring up nonetheless a 2nd and 11. Interesting that they're going to that play multiple times. It worked out early on, but it seems like Standish is more prepared for it now.
Yeah, Standish kind of sniffed it all on out, and they're gonna keep their tabs on that one. I don't see a whole lot of Crump getting big breakaway runs here.
Dallas Walsh in the backfield, lined up to the right of Crump. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap to Crump. Crump's going to throw it downfield, almost taken away as we have two players colliding on the far sideline. It's going to be number 5, Cody Bartlett, and number 2, Luke Sherman.
That's going
to bring up a 3rd down.
Horrible throwing ball right there by Ian Crump.
I think Crump was hoping to draw some more defenders to the screen, and nobody fell for it.
No, nobody came for it at all. Kind of surprising, as Millington's going to bring in a slew of players here in their 3rd down package. But yeah, a wobbly pass over to Sherman, and he's actually lucky it didn't get intercepted. Not that it would have been the end of the world, because the chains have really never moved even since Sherman intercepted that ball.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Just that you're going the other way now.
Yeah. So 9:50 left, 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Cardinals. They're going to send Walsh out. It's Walsh on a wheel route. They're going to end around here. Going to be taken to the outside, wrapped up, brought down. Not until after the midfield marker, though, as Luke Matuzik's got some speed but just didn't have the space that he wanted in order to keep that moving. They're going to spot the ball at the 49-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down now and about 5 here for the Cardinals.
It's going to be...
They're going to kick it away.
Yeah, they're going to boot this one on away. They're not going to take any chances, and I can't blame Coach Jason Germain for wanting to kick this one away.
So nice little move there by the Cardinals, but just too much yardage to be able to pick that up.
Yep.
As they had to pick up 11. So back to about the 40-yard line is going to be Legui getting ready to punt this one away. 9:40 left.
Sullivan
Snap.
back to about the 18.
There's the boot. Nice boot there. And going to bounce and going to drop into the 5-yard line. It's going to be spotted at about the 2-yard line for the for the Panthers, as the Cardinals pin them deep. So nice job there by Legui dropping that one. It just spins. You know Sullivan wanted to go for it, but decided the last second to just duck.
I mean,
get out of the way.
He's kind of sitting at the 12-yard line, and where do you go from there, right? I mean, you're going to figure the ball's going to take a bounce on in, and not the case. And the ball actually just dies at the 3-yard line, and Standish pinned deep into their own territory.
So bring up a 1st and 10. Ball going to be spotted back at the 3. 9:33 left to go. 8-7 is your score.
If you're Millington, you pin your ears back and you go, or do you?
We know they can air it out, but you know that, I don't know, in this situation, do you air it out this close to the goal line? Looks like they're going to set up for a run play here for the Panthers. They are going to run it right up the middle and going to be brought down. Maybe a yard or 2 pickup on that one. We'll see. Actually, maybe right back to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't look like they're going to move. Well, maybe a yard there.
Jacob Bartlett on the carry.
9:20 remaining, 8-7. Millington still clinging to that lead. Millington does get the ball to start the second half as well. Well, we talked about it. We said it's probably going to be a close game here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out that
it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, you look at the last couple games they played. 8:58 remaining. 2nd and 9, ball spotted back at the 4-yard line of the Panthers. Got a man in motion once again. Going to be a run up the middle. Nuremberg here. He's going to be up close to the, that is 21 on the run?
Yeah.
Jacob Bartlett.
Yeah, I don't see Nuremberg. Nuremberg's down here on the sideline.
Okay.
Kind of limping a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, he had a big pass play on the far sideline. So that'll bring up now a 3rd and 5.
Yep.
8:25 remaining, 8-7.
3rd and 5,
so
3rd
big
and
3rd
6.
down play coming up here for the Millington defense. 8:20 remaining.
Well, Millington did what they needed to do, and that was pin him deep on the boot by Legui, and now trying to hold him here on a big 3rd and 5, 5.5, 6 situation.
There's a snap, quick pass, and
great pass.
Going to be completed. They are going to pull that one in, and going to be taken there by Cody Southworth, as it's going to bring up enough for a first down for the Panthers. 8:03 remaining.
Kind of like to see the replay, Kevin, if you got a replay on that one, because the coaches over there, you can't really tell, but official right there, he made the right call, and it is a first down.
So it'll bring up a first down now with 8 minutes exactly left. So they're able to get away from the end zone, which was a huge thing that they wanted to do to start that drive off. If they're pinned deep at their own 3, a little bit more breathing room now for them to play around with. Here's a run. Going to try to go to the right side, or left side, there is going to be Bartlett. He's going to be brought down. Bartlett right back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up a 2nd down now here for the Panthers.
Yeah, not really going anywhere on that play, as Bartlett was met immediately as the defensive line filled it up.
Real quick, Croslex is able to tie it up. 12-12 now, left 32 seconds left to go in the first. Frankenmuth still holds on to that 7-0 lead, and it is North Branch over Hamtramck 32-6. 7:14 remaining, 8-7 is your score here. A 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers. There's another option play, and that is going to go nowhere. Sullivan going to be gang tackled by the Cardinals, going to be brought down, and that'll bring up a loss of yards. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Well, they're going to actually lose 2 yards. So it'll be a 3rd and 11. 6:50 left to go. So again, it's going to be homecoming festivities at halftime. So we will be back and forth with you. We might throw on This Week in High School Sports. Depends on how long things go. We do have crownings going on, all that good stuff.
I should have got the crowning. I should have got all that.
I was going to ask Gary that when he was up here, who was nominated, but maybe, I don't know.
He usually videotapes, I think, during as well. He's part of their social media stuff.
Very cool.
So
6:25, 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Panthers. Going to air it out all the way over everybody, and going to be an incomplete pass. I'll bring up a 4th and long now here for the Panthers, and you'd have to imagine kicking, as it looks like they're going to bring in the punting unit.
4th and 11 here. You got to boot this one away.
Especially the 1-point game.
Yeah, as deep as what you are. 6:19 left to play. Millington on top of Standish-Sterling, 8-7 here in the 2nd quarter.
You like pitchers duels? You like defensive stances? Then you'd like this one here tonight.
That's a thanks for joining us, so that's what that is.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. This is where I'd rather, like Christian said, only other place I'd rather be in the area is Frankenmuth-Freeland.
Yeah.
Which is a 7-0 game still in favor of the Eagles. High snap going to be brought down. Another nice move. This one going to be a spiral as well. Going to be taken by Bryce Martin. Bryce Martin has returned a couple of touchdowns already this season on the punt game and is able to get it up over the 40 before he is brought down. So that'll bring up now a 1st and 10, 6:09 left to go. Bryce Martin dangerous in the punt return game. Hey, real quick, want to thank Hillsdale General Hospital of Cass City. Good luck from Hillsdale General Hospital. Visit them, hdghmi.org. Also want to thank CMR Tractors, located north of Millington. Your local Coyote Tractor dealership, 7530 State Road, CMR Tractors. And also want to thank, who else do we have to thank here? We have Care Veterinary Services, located M15 between Vassar and Millington, 99871-1157, carevetservices.net. 6:09 left to go, 8-7 is your score. Crump's going to take off on this one. There he goes. He's going to get to the outside. Crump still going, still on his feet, still going. It's going to be ridden out of bounds, and no flags back here. Standish wanted a flag holding in the trenches. Did not get it. It's going to be a first down now.
He threw his hands up right away.
Yeah.
And Travis Cooper actually planted Braden Sullivan over here, kind of rolled him up. Right there is
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who was that? Truman King, sorry.
Crump with a nice run to the outside, though.
Yeah, good 23-yard pickup. Crump finally was able to get a little bit more room than what he has all night. Crump 55 yards on the night so far on 6 carries and 1 touchdown. The lone touchdown to go along with that.
So 5:59 left to go. 8-7 is your score. Just when we doubt Crump's going to run the ball too much, he picks up a big first down. Here he goes once again. There's Crump going to try to stiff arm. We do have a flag back here in the backfield.
I think that's going to be holding back here. A little bit of blow up back there. Does it look like Walsh possibly went to the wrong side? Holding.
Yeah, I know that guy. Not personally, but I've seen him at games many times. 5:50 left to go. 8-7. Millington still on top. There's the hold right there. Yep. Big number 53, I believe. Nick DeShays, hopefully I'm saying that right, of Standish-Sterling trying to get free.
Gonna back this one up to what, about the 22? Is that what it looks like? 23?
Is that right? In the first quarter?
Yeah, that
first half. Sorry.
What's that?
I just got an update. Sorry. I talk out loud.
You're
Think
all right.
out loud. Everyone talks out loud. I was thinking out loud.
Going to be a 1st and 17 now here for Millington.
The student section's back and forth. This is what we love. This is what it's all about. Here's a handoff. Dallas Walsh juking and jiving, trying to get away from a couple defenders. Pushes his way forward. Gets to the outside. He's going to be brought down. Maybe about a yard or 2 pickup. Not much there.
Yeah, pick up a 2 off that right side. Just not getting enough room to really kind of get out in the wide open to use his speed. And what's going to be interesting to see how this plays here in the second half, especially with the grass. You can already feel that moisture starting to set in. It's getting cold.
Yep.
The ball could get real slippery here in that second half.
Ugly all over Memphis, 49-0. Still 7 minutes left to go in the first half. Halftime, Frankenmuth on top of Freeland, 7-0.
Good game.
Tick under 5 minutes left to go here in this one. 8-7 Millington on top. 2nd and 16 coming up. Crump's going to get the snap. Crump's going to look downfield. Safely throws it over and going to be blown up right away. Brought down, and the tackle there, Hunter Strawn, who's wearing a wide receiver number, but maybe one of those rare two-way players that they have for Standish-Sterling. But that, man, checking downfield, checking, couldn't find anybody, so just safely plays it and absolutely blown up there by Strawn.
Yeah, Travis Cooper getting the short end of the stick there on that one.
So 3rd and 16 on the way with 4:20 left to play. Ball is going to be spotted at the 21-yard line of the Panthers. Got 2 receivers split to the right, 2 to the left. Dallas Walsh in the backfield here with Crump. Walsh is going to move up. Got a man in motion. It's going to be Matuzik. They're going to get this one down. Here comes a double pass. Going to throw this downfield, and Walsh going up. Going to be an incomplete pass, as it was intended for Walsh downfield. Not going to fall for that one, as trying to that double pass trickery that Millington's known for. And that's going to be taken down without anybody catching it. So 4th down now coming up here for the Cardinals. 3:58 left to go. And an 8-7 lead. And we're going to get the final timeout here by the Cardinals. So I guess I didn't need them, really.
Yeah.
We'll step away for just 1 second. We're going to come back here in 30 seconds. We'll be back at your Game of the Week Classic Rock I-92.
M3 Wireless is here with our latest and greatest high-speed internet offer. Our new streaming package with 25 megabytes per second download speeds. Packages start at just $60 for the first 6 months. New sites in Huron, Sanilac, Tuscola, Bay, and St. Clair counties. Visit m3isp.com or give us a call at 989-269-2306 to have the convenience of fast download and upload speeds at an affordable price. Be sure to ask about our teacher, military, and senior discounts.
Get M3 Wireless's 25 megabyte per second package to gain even more streaming capabilities with a managed router included, plus a $75 gift card toward Netflix today. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
3:58 remaining here in this first half. 8-7 Millington on top. Again, Millington has the ball right now. It's a 4th and 16. Ball is going to be at the 21-yard line, though, of Standish-Sterling. And Millington does get the ball to start up the second half. So keep all those things in mind.
Well, I guess my thing is, why not go for it? I mean, you've stopped Standish every single time thus far except for the once, and that was the second possession of the game where they went 59 yards.
Standish-Sterling fans getting loud, getting energetic here on the side. Here's Crump. He's going to get the snap. He's going to roll out. Crump's going to look downfield. Got it, man. It's going to be completed, and I don't know if he got it.
He didn't get it.
It's going to be short, I think. Just short.
It's the Sherman ball. He's going to be short.
Yeah, Sherman was the receiver on that one. And we're waiting here, but I think it's going to be short, Chris.
Yeah, I think
There's
he's short.
no way.
I think he's short as well.
They're talking things over what the spot is, I think.
There's a flag. There's a flag back here. I did not see the flag.
Oh.
There is a flag on the play. It's back there by the Standish.
Let's see what the flag is going to be here. Legal. Hand to the face against Standish-Sterling.
Oh, man.
That's
big.
Oh.
Look like he said 20. Look like he said 20.
I don't know if we could see it on the replay, but yeah, that's tough.
He said 20, so it's Nuremberg, so it's going to be back off over here somewhere. Right there.
Yeah, he brought him down.
Yeah, took him right down.
So that should have been more pass interference, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I would have thought.
Unless he pushed him in the face downwards. I don't know, but is that an automatic first down? How do they do this one now?
Well, it should be. It should be a first down.
Okay, official's got to talk it over now. We got the head official out here.
So this guy.
Jeff York, we need you up here. Jeff out at the Frankenmuth Freeland game. Should be. Okay, so we already know what it is.
It is going to be a 4th down still. They're calling it a 4th down.
So it's, what is it, a 10-yard penalty?
So it's going to be a replay 4th down.
Is it a 5-yard penalty? Looks like a
10-yard
10-yard
penalty, yeah.
Okay. All right, so 10-yard penalty and a 4th and 6 now here for the Cardinals. Ball going to be spotted at the 11-yard line, and 3:49 remaining. So you got two receivers. Oh, nope. Now we're going to have a timeout maybe. I think Coach Malcolm wants to chat.
Coach Malcolm wants an explanation.
Yeah, he wants to talk things over. Okay, we'll take a timeout with him as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Got 3:49 left to go. 8-7 is your score. Stay right here at your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week.
Larson Graphics in Vassar is your go-to for all your graphic and printing needs. They offer vinyl graphics with an array of options, small and large printing for everything from pamphlets and calendars to banners and entire wall graphics and everything in between. Have a business? Spruce it up with new signage or literally wear your brand on your sleeve with apparel options galore. Larson Graphics, located at 1065 East Huron Avenue in Vassar. Call 823-3000 or visit larsongraphics.com. That's larsongraphics.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. 3:49 left to go here in this first half. Scott Bolsby here with you alongside Chris Wilcox. Stick around. It is going to be your halftime show brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill, where how's it go?
Food makes me happy.
No, happiness tastes good. Is that what it is?
Happiness tastes good.
Happy tastes good. Thank you, Kevin. I didn't have my script in front of me.
I challenged them this week. They took my peanut butter parfait, and I told them if they didn't drop any nuts when they flipped it upside down, I'd give them a tip. I ended up giving them a tip because no nuts fell off. I was pretty impressed. Here we go. Going to be a 4th and 6.
Big 4th down, yes. 3:49 left to play here in this first half. Crump's going to roll out. Crump's going to look downfield. Crump's going to take off running. He's got blockers in front of him. No flags on the field.
Is he in?
Is he in? He is in. Touchdown, Millington. Crump once again. A big run. As, man, he is just defying all odds out there as
huge run there by Ian Crump as he takes off the left side. He was looking downfield, just kind of ran
that shoulder.
Ran the defender right on over and gets into the left side of the end zone this time and extends that Millington lead 14-7 with 3:41 left to play.
So absolutely taking what Christian wanted them to do and flipping it on its head as Crump's doing all the running here tonight.
Kind of surprising. I mean, Crump, 7 carries, 66 yards. The other backs, Dalish Walsh, 2 carries for 4 yards. Jacob Legui, 1 carry for 2 yards.
So 14-7, PAT coming up, 3:41. They're going to fake this one. They're going to just shovel passes forward to Walsh, and he's pushing his way in. 2-point conversion is going to be good. 16-7, Millington on top with 3:41 left to play. Let's take 30 seconds, come back, Classic Rock I-92.
At Coyote, we know that getting your hands dirty is honest work, and we believe everyone should have a chance to get their hands dirty. That's why we've made 2 all-new CX compact tractor models with 24.5 horsepower Coyote diesel engines, including the CX 2510 HST featuring twin pedals. Coyote, we dig dirt.
CMR Tractors, the area's best Coyote tractor dealership, located at 7530 State Road in Millington. Call them today at 989-871-9300. That's 871-9300. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
3:41 remaining here in this first half. Millington on top, 16-7 after they get the illegal hands to the face call, get 10 yards taken off, are able to get the 11-yard touchdown run, his second of the evening. Ian Crump once again. And then Chris, a beautiful 2-point conversion.
Absolutely. Crump with a total of 25 yards combined with 2 touchdowns is what that is on those 2 runs. So, that one, 11-yard scamper off to the left side. And then a nice little shovel pass with Dalish Walsh coming off that left edge. And Millington setting pretty right now, 16-7 with 3:41 left to play here in the first half. And they will receive the halftime kickoff. So things are looking good, but don't hold your breath too long. This explosive Standish-Sterling offense is going to get the ball here with 3:41 left on the clock.
16-7, and getting ready to kick this one off is going to be Bryce Martin. Trying to get the fans into it. The student section is loud. The fans are loud. Bryce Martin going to kick this one off from his own 40-yard line. Runs up on it. There's the kick. Boot's going to be taken right around the 20-yard line. See if they can return this one here. How far they can go. Still on his feet. Going to get out of bounds right around the 38, 40-yard line. They're going to say he's up over the 40 before he's out of bounds. Actually, this official
Good
over
run
here
by Cody Bartlett there.
Yeah. So we got 2 officials arguing here. We got an official over here that's saying he's back here. We got one on the far side that says he's over the 40.
Oh, you got to go by this official. The other official over there
exactly.
has no idea.
So they're going to say it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 38-yard line. 3:32 remaining. Millington hold on to 16-7 lead now. See if the defense can step up once again here. Homecoming 2022 here at Standish-Sterling. There's the snap. Going to look downfield. Got a couple men in the backfield. It's going to be to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to be wrapped up, brought down.
Smart thing to do right there. If you're Sullivan, you got to get down quick.
3:20 remaining. 2nd and 5 coming up now here for the Panthers. Ball going to be spotted at their own 44-yard line.
44, 43. Yeah, sure. We'll split the difference. We'll call it.
Got a halftime score in Reese. 13-0 Vassar leading the Rockets in that homecoming matchup. 2:56 remaining. This one's going to be handed off. Nuremberg's going to be able to get by the first defender. Hold.
They're going to say he's down. Matuzik was ripping it away, though.
Matuzik wanted that one. He almost got it from him, but they're going to say he was down.
If Nuremberg would have stayed up just a little bit longer, I think it would have been ripped away, but that's going to be a Standish first down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he was down.
He was down, but you keep him up any longer.
Almost tried to play that one off.
Yeah.
So 2:35 as the clock continues to tick, and a 16-7 score. Ball is going to be at the 48-yard line of the Panthers. Snap once again. Going to fake the handoff. Going to turn. Still on his feet. Still going. Got a man wide open. Almost drops it. Turns around. Brought down. And then it was almost a drop there deep by number 46, I believe.
Rakosa? Tucker Rakosa?
Hopefully you're saying that right.
I hope so. If I'm not, I apologize, young man. But number 15, Isaiah Brady, ended up slipping, and Rakosa almost was slipping as well. You know where this grass is getting now.
Yep.
It's a big 21-yard pickup, though, for the Standish Panthers.
2:05 remaining, 2 minutes remaining, 16-7. Millington still on top. Standish is driving. There's a little floater, going to be incomplete.
Oh, had him again.
Yes, he did. Rokas.
Okay, it is Rokas. All right. Okay. All right.
Gotta love those Polish names, man. Z's where they don't belong. And
hey, that's all right. Rokas it is.
My family's got a lot of those. Second down coming up now. 1:52 left to play. 16-7.
Fans getting into it.
That they are. Trying to get the fans.
Cheerleaders getting into it.
Student section being loud over here to our left. Trying to get the fans into it. 2nd and 10 coming up. Minute 52. 16-7 is your score. There's the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Rolls out to the left. Tries to go back up the middle, and he's going to be eaten up right up the gut. King trying to take off, and they are going to get a timeout. I was just going to mention they have 2 timeouts left. Now they do have 1 timeout. Millington with none, with a minute 41 left to play. Let's take a quick timeout as well. I'm going to take a drink of water. We're going to come back as we get ready for the last minute 40 here of this first half of play. We'll take 30 seconds and check in with our friends at Tri-County Equipment here on Classic Rock I-92.
How do you make the most of your land? Depends who you ask. The Wrens do it on a John Deere mower.
It's my happy place.
The Hubbards work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor.
Every project is a new experience.
And the Mosers drive a John Deere Gator UTV.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Contact one of Tri-County Equipment's 10 locations in Bad Axe, Bertrand, Burton, Carroll, Fenton, Lapeer, Marlette, Reese, Saginaw, or Sandusky, or visit Tri-County Equipment online at tricountyequipment.com. To the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Minute 45 left to play here in this first half. It is a 16-7 ball game in favor of Millington. 3rd and 10 coming up now for the Panthers. He's going to get the snap here. He's going to be King. He's going to look downfield. He got a man turning around, going up for the defense, and going to be incomplete.
That's a good
nice
no call.
Job.
That is a great no call.
Absolutely.
Southworth had his hands all over.
Is that Bryce Martin?
Yes, had his hands all over Martin as well.
Playing so big tonight. He's really stepped up and could be a star in the making for Millington. He's
Very well could be.
A fantastic golfer on the links and probably going to play at a higher level in golf at college level, but he's playing a heck of a game of football here tonight. So 4th and 10 now coming up here for Standish-Sterling. A minute 40 left. 16-7 is your score. Again, Millington does get the ball to start up the second half. So keep that in mind, and we're going to get a timeout here
Coach
by
Malcolm.
Standish-Sterling.
Yeah,
we're going to stay
Malcolm
right here
one.
with you. Yeah.
Don't blame
him. It's a big play here coming up.
Yeah, huge play here.
We got
for Standish.
Got some scores here, Chris. Got a couple halftime scores as well. Caseville, Akron Fairgrove. Last we heard it was 22-0. Akron Fairgrove on top of Caseville. North Branch all over Hamtramck. This is the score we were waiting for, 54-6. Croslex over Yale, 19-12. I think that is at half, possibly. Frankenmuth Freeland, I heard it's at halftime, 7-0. So we're close enough there. New Haven Merritt all over Carsonville Port, Sanilac, 44-0. Cass City, Sandusky knotted up.
Okay.
At half. Vassar over Reese, 13-0. Ubley all over Memphis at half, 49-0. Harbor Beach over Marlette, 32-8. Have to assume that's at half by now. 31-0
so.
Laker over Caro. And then the couple forfeits. Have not heard a Deckerville score yet. I'm going to try to track that one down here.
Here we go.
So big fourth down.
Fourth down here.
Absolutely.
4th and 10 here.
Sullivan gonna get the snap. King's going to look downfield.
Looking for the wheel route. He's wide open. Or he
King's going to look and got his man in stride. Beautiful play. Enough separation there to get the catch is Bartlett. And he's going to have enough for a first down for Standish-Sterling. One thing to notice, though, is they have no timeouts left now. But they do have a first down.
He was coming out of the backfield and kind of slipped a little bit, but Bartlett is quick, and man, did he gain ground fast on that one. Was able to catch up to that pass by King and reel it on in for the first down.
My Apple Watch just warned me that I'm in a loud environment.
You need to calm yourself down right now, Scott.
Minute 17 left, 16-7. There's the snap. Going to roll to his left. Still on his feet, King.
Oh, that's
going to look to the end zone, thrown up and take it in for the touchdown. Sullivan.
Oh my goodness.
Pulls it in for the touchdown.
Oh my.
And a fantastic play. Absolutely amazing.
I can't believe what I just saw.
The ball was intercepted
off of Luke Sherman's hands, and Sullivan comes down with this. Absolutely, it was a bad pass. Horrible pass by Sullivan, but we're watching on the replay here. Oh my
Takes it
goodness.
in for the score.
Oh my.
Unreal. And we're going to get a point after attempt coming up here with a minute 4 left to play.
Standish needed it. They had to have that score.
Set, kick, and good. 16-14. Minute 4 left to play here in this first half. I'm going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll come back. Classic Rock I-92.
M3 Wireless is here with our latest and greatest high-speed internet offer. Our new streaming package with 25 megabytes per second download speeds. Packages start at just $60 for the first 6 months. New sites in Huron, Sanilac, Tuscola, Bay, and St. Clair counties. Visit m3isp.com or give us a call at 989-269-2306 to have the convenience of fast download and upload speeds at an affordable price. Be sure to ask about our teacher, military, and senior discounts.
Get M3 Wireless's 25 megabyte per second package to gain even more streaming capabilities with a managed router included, plus a $75 gift card toward Netflix today. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Just watching the replay again up here, just Braden Sullivan coming up huge, the senior in the end zone on homecoming night. Definitely giving the fans, student section, cheerleaders something to cheer for, and well, giving us something to cheer for. That was amazing.
16-14. Millington still holds on to the lead, though. Minute 4 left to play. There's the boot. It's going to take a bounce. Going to be taken in stride here by the Cardinals off to the far sideline. Trying to see who that was. I got it. It's going to be Sherman on that run back. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 now here for the Cardinals. Ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line with 54 seconds left.
Well, the thing is here is how much do you really try to take advantage here of anything? Do you just take the knee? Do you run the ball? You keep it right in Crum's hands? Do you? There's a lot of stuff, especially with 54 seconds, the risk of fumbling. Oh, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Second quarter here, 54 seconds remaining. And 16-14, Millington on top. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Crump's just going to take this one. He's going to run it, going up the middle. Crump's going to be brought down. Picks up a couple yards there, right around the 40-yard line. $33 seconds left, and have to imagine just going to go to halftime with a 16-14 lead in favor of the Cardinals.
I'm just still in awe of that score, Scott.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, man.
Waiting on the snap here with 16 seconds left. There it is.
I'm surprised
Trump's going to look downfield. He's going to heave this one over the head of his defender, and that is going to be Cody Bartlett. That was far down the sideline. So that brings up a 3rd down now with 10 seconds remaining in a 16-14 game for Millington. And again, Millington does receive the ball to start up the second half.
Kind of surprised they're throwing it down a little bit. You know, not trying to.
No, I know. Agreed.
I mean, Standish can't stop the clock, so, but in the same time, I mean, you're stopping it for them, especially if you get another incomplete pass here, even though you do have to boot it away.
Just going to throw this one out to Bryce Martin. And we're going to have a flag back here.
I don't know who that.
I think that's going to be against Standish-Sterling.
Is that going to be a late hit?
Yeah, that was a late hit against the quarterback, I think.
Okay.
I think. It looked like it. Yep, roughing the passer against Standish-Sterling. So 2 seconds left to go.
I mean, they do have the first down. You see the ball spotted there.
Mm-hmm.
We actually got a great view. I think Kevin's got the better view.
Officials talking things over here. Telling Millington, hang on just 1 second. So they're going to talk things over here.
They're not even letting the chain gang go anywhere.
No, they're not. All right, so we're going to stay right here with you. Again, stick around. Your halftime show coming up. Brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill. Again, it's only at your local DQ Grill and Chill. We're happy. Tastes good coming up right around the corner. We're 2 seconds out from the end of this one.
Yeah, I don't know what is...
Well, the end of the first half, I should say.
Taking so long here. I mean, because once they blow the whistle to start this up,
so now he has to show
roughing the passer.
Okay, so it's a first down regardless.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this is all for nothing because they're going to kneel it down and just go to halftime. But
they're not going to kneel it down. They got 2 seconds, but as soon as it's
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
As soon as it's spotted, they're gonna go with it. So,
here we go from the end of the play.
Yep.
So it's going to move it all the way up to the 39-yard line of Standish-Sterling. So they got to go as soon as it sets.
Yep. As soon as they blow that whistle.
Chain gang's catching up now here. Officials get out of the way, and there's the snap. There's Walsh. And they just kind of kill the timeout right there. 16-14, Millington holding on to that 2-point lead. They will get the ball to start up the third quarter. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. Couple minutes, we'll come back. It is homecoming here at Standish-Sterling, so it'll be a little bit longer of a timeout there at halftime. But nonetheless, Millington 16-14 will come back in a matter of moments with some stats. Classic Rock I-92.
M3 Wireless is here with our latest and greatest high-speed internet offer. Our new streaming package with 25 megabytes per second download speeds. Packages start at just $60 for the first 6 months. New sites in Huron, Sanilac, Tuscola, Bay, and St. Clair counties. Visit m3isp.com or give us a call at 989-269-2306 to have the convenience of fast download and upload speeds at an affordable price. Be sure to ask about our teacher, military, and senior discounts.
Get M3 Wireless's 25 megabyte per second package to gain even more streaming capabilities with a managed router included, plus a $75 gift card toward Netflix today. If it's time for a new piece of equipment, Ball Equipment is your one-stop superstore. Conveniently located in Sandusky and Richmond, shop trusted brands like Cub Cadet, Gravely, Kubota, Exmark, Ferris, and many more. Their selection is unmatched for lawnmowers, tractors, trimmers, chainsaws, or leaf blowers. You name it, they got it. Ball Equipment offers the complete experience, from sales to parts and a full service center. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit ballequipment.com to see their entire lineup of in-stock As Michigan's inventory. Insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. In Unionville, stop and see Deb Croswick. Laura Norris and Carol can help you today. Go see Reggie Ignash in Cass City. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. In Carroll, contact the Kim Tacey Agency. Visit the Dennis Miller Agency in Vassar. Say hello to Sandra Richardson in Carroll. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. fast, reliable. High-speed internet is now available across the thumb. Highline Internet uses fiber optic technology to deliver the best high-speed internet experience to unserved and underserved rural communities. Highline Internet ensures that no matter where you live, everyone can have fast, reliable internet. Make the switch and get the thumb's best internet service with new fiber optic technology. They're fast. They're reliable. They are Highline Internet. For more information, Google Highline Internet.
It's time to celebrate at Marlette Chrysler this month during the Jeep Celebration event. Right now, qualified returning lessees get up to $5,000 in lease cash on the new 2022 Jeep Compass Limited. Take your tax refund and put more power in your dollar towards a lease on a new Jeep Compass from Marlette Chrysler. New inventory is arriving daily, so find out why more people in the thumb are scooping up the great deals and switching to Marlette Chrysler for their new truck or SUV. Put more power in your dollar during the Jeep Celebration event from Marlette Chrysler, your king of the hill.
As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. In Carroll, contact the Kim Tacey Agency. Visit the Dennis Miller Agency in Vassar. Say hello to Sandra Richardson in Carroll. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company.
Have you ever heard the term, the eyes have it? At Thumb Family Vision in Cass City, they have everything for your eyes. Thumb Family Vision offers treatment for ocular conditions like glaucoma, cataracts, and diabetes. They use the latest technology to make sure your vision health is at peak performance. Dr. Angela Lounsbury and the staff at Thumb Family Vision are the clear choice for vision care. For more information, Google Thumb Family Vision in Cass City or go to thumbfamilyvision.com.
Dyna Products is a leader in the firewood processing industry, from design to innovation. No matter if it's commercial or residential, Dyna has you covered. Dyna is here to serve you with an industry-leading 3-year warranty and has financing available for both personal and commercial ownership. Dyna also provides a large nationwide rental fleet that can meet your needs with weekend, weekday, or monthly rentals. Visit Dyna-products.com or stop by their showroom at 8440 State Road in Millington today.
The Snover Mattress and Furniture family has been creating comfort in the thumb for almost 50 years.
Hi, this is Jordan, Snover Mattress and Furniture. Snover Mattress and Furniture is home of the Snover Snoozer. The Snoozer is our ultra-comfortable, double-sided mattress made right here in America. Get free delivery, free disposal of your old mattress, and a free protector with your Snover Snoozer purchase. Recliners, sofas, and the exclusive Snover Snoozer can all be found at Snover Mattress and Furniture. For more information, Google Snover Snoozer or go to snoversnoozer.com.
You're tuned in to the Dairy Queen halftime show on Classic Rock I-92's High School Game of the Week. Dairy Queen. It's not fast food, it's fan food. Let's throw it back to Chris and Scott and wrap up the first half of action.
3. Oh, sorry. 4 is the field mic.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're all right. It is your halftime show brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill, where happy tastes good. Don't forget to check out their fall blizzards treats, all the different fall ones. And if Chris is there, he will challenge you to a peanut butter parfait flip.
As long
and
as
if any
no
of the
nuts
peanuts
fall
came off.
Yeah, as long as no peanuts come off, you're good.
Oh, it is halftime here. It is 16-14. Millington clinging to that lead after giving up a late touchdown there, and an incredible play from Brayton Sullivan as just rips the ball away from, was that Luke Sherman down
there? It was
there?
Luke Sherman, yeah. They just never had the control of the ball, and, it's...
Christian's hot.
Yeah, I'm very hot.
Oh, because I forgot we had Gary on here before.
Yeah.
There you go, Christian.
There you
Christian Zalick with us, by the way.
But, man, just fourth down's killing Millington's defense tonight. Yeah. Man, oh, man, oh, man.
Yeah.
Got to make a stop at one point, otherwise this game might get ugly.
They can get them to the fourth down mark. It's just after that they come up with these huge
and it's
plays.
Fourth and long.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The wheel route over here, the pass over here,
and that's the thing. I think you said it, and even Gary said it. Like, Standish has got some athletes.
Oh yeah.
You saw it down here when Sullivan ripped the ball. Mm-hmm. Well, ripped the ball out of Sherman's hands, really. Just absolutely crazy play there. And, the wheel routes and everything else, just, great play. Bartlett over here with it. He slipped coming out of the backfield and still made that play, which is big. Here you're seeing the replay now on Kevin's got rocking. But, just unreal play. I mean, that's total concentration on that play as well.
He's going to show it to you again in case you didn't see it.
Because if you're a Millington fan, when Ian Crump scores his second touchdown of the night, you're like,
yeah.
We got a nice lead. We're getting the ball back. He just never had control of the ball. Never had control of the ball. Popped up. Sullivan hits him, and of course bounces straight up into Sullivan's hands. So
crazy.
Great play on Sullivan.
Yeah.
It's one of those Derek Jeter plays.
Yep.
You're in the right spot at the right time, and you make the play.
Yep.
So
I like the way you put that. A Derek Jeter type play. You're exactly right.
It's the dead of fall, and still figure out a way to get
Jeter in there.
He hasn't played in years, but
it's
nonetheless,
baseball time.
Yeah, that it is. 16-14, 12:30 before we start. Well, 12:30 on the clock. It is homecoming here. Band out there, everybody all dressed up, looking pretty up here in northern Michigan as we have a beautiful fall evening, and we have a 16-14 game in favor of Millington. And man, just an absolute battle there in the first half, and. It was a back and forth game, and I said, if you like pitching duels and you like defenses, this is the game for you right now.
And completely different type of game what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
They're throwing the ball more than I thought.
Mm-hmm. It kind of surprises me as well.
And Millington hasn't given the ball to Walsh or Legui yet, hardly at all.
No, I only have him down for like
Walsh
2.
has 3. I think Legui has 1 carry.
Yeah, I had Walsh for 2 and Legui with 1. So yeah. I mean, just a different style of ball game that I definitely wasn't expecting.
Riding the legs of Ian Crump is Millington. He's got 8 carries for 54 yards and a couple of touchdowns. But, man, outside of that, Standish really leading the game right now in both not only time of possession but total offense. Standish 176 yards of offense on 35 plays. Millington 111 on just 23 plays. And Standish, just like we said, they keep extending their drives on those 4th downs, and Millington has not been able to make that stop. That Braden Sullivan has made some incredible plays when he's had to.
Well, looking back at that one down at the goal line there,
Yeah.
he did exactly what you said Millington should not do is don't let the, stay in front of the guy. You got to stay in front of the guy, and he got stuck behind him. And
especially on 4th and 20, keep him in front.
Yeah, exactly.
It just did not happen.
It's tough, that is for sure, but Millington holding on to a lead right now, 16-14. Standish does have the momentum, but Millington does get the ball to start up the second half. Obviously, you'd like to see Millington come right out and score.
Yes. Oh, but definitely so. Hey, Millington cannot come out in a 3 and out. It would be not a good thing for the defense to be able to have to get back on the field again. Millington needs a sustained drive, and it would be nice to put some points on.
Macy Fagan.
Macy Fagan is the second runner-up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know they had runner-ups in homecoming.
I didn't know they. Wow.
That's the only one I know. That was my money was on.
Giving a crown to everybody.
First runner-up. Hold on here. Riley Bentley, first runner-up.
Okay.
You've used up, like I said, my money was on Macy because she's the only one I know from up here. So I guess I am.
Here's the big moment you've been waiting for, Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the drum roll, too. It's a real drum.
Yeah.
Allie somebody.
I thought they said.
Was it Adley or Natalie?
I thought Allie. I thought I heard Allie.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I heard Allie Propane, but I know that's not her. Unless they're King of the Hill fans. I don't know.
Hats off to the band. This is a very,
this
is a very sexy band.
Yeah, you love it. I mean, I was telling Chris, before the game, I said, it's going to be an exciting atmosphere when the band's all dressed up, they're ready to go. You got to love it.
Yeah, they look good, play well. It's a very sexy band. I like this.
Made a path for the girls as well. So Allie, somebody is the queen out here tonight for homecoming. Okay, all right, so she's ready to go back to Panther football.
Yes, she
No
is.
messing around. As we're 8:50 out from the start of the second half, again, it's your halftime show brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill, where happy tastes good. 16-14 Millington is on top. Christian, what would you like to see more out of Millington in that second half?
Fourth down stops. They need to make some defensive stops on fourth and long. You just have to. If you don't, that just keeps extending the drive for a very, very good team, and because you need those stops. This is a good offense. You got to keep them off the field.
Chris?
Yeah, I agree with you, Christian. I mean, you have to get this Standish squad off the field, especially the offense. Get them out. Get them as far back as possible. You know, I got a little worried. Look, we boots one down here, pins them down deep in the end zone. And all of a sudden, it was like a little chunk here, a little chunk here, and they started chunking it away. You know, carried out a first down, a little penalty here or there, and then all of a sudden back they go. But, you know, it's getting out of those fourth downs, and they haven't been able to manage that. And Truman King's been able to find those open receivers.
He's also been, I don't want to say getting some luck, but some of those lame ducks, as we call them, they're just up in the air and is able to find a receiver. I mean, over here he had one of his receivers over there. The bounces off his chest. He's able to bring it back in, get the first down on that last drive, and that was a huge play. I mean,
and Millington has not gotten very much pressure on him. I think just 2 hits, if I remember correctly, from counting. So they need to get some more pressure on him, and I would really, really like to see the Cardinals establish a ground game.
Did they
outside of Ian?
Outside of Crump.
Right.
Outside of Crump.
Did they bring the pressure when he threw the interception?
Yeah, there was some.
There was some.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know they've been in his face a couple times. As Chris said, he threw off his back foot and he just kind of threw it up there. And
they've almost been there. Just got to get there a little bit sooner. So.
Well, we'll see what they can do in the second half. Again, it's been your halftime show brought to you by your local DQ Grill and Chill, where happy tastes good. A couple of scores coming in here. Last time we heard it was Akron Fairgrove up 22-0 over Caseville. Vassar over Reese in the third quarter now 13-0. All knotted up at half, 8-8. Cass City Sandusky. Ubley all over Memphis 56-0 as they are racing to try to match Cass City's 70 mark from last week. Harbor Beach all over Marlette at halftime 40-8. Laker over Carroll, 37-0 at halftime. Ethan Wisner not playing in that game, by the way. Oh, we're getting an update here, I think. Sam's moving the mouse.
Is Wisner hurt?
From what we know, he didn't practice. So I guess
sick,
sore, whatever. Halftime it is Auburn Hills Christian 22, Deckerville 16. Laker over Carroll, 37-0. We just said that one. New Haven Merritt over Carsonville Port Sanilac at half, 44-0. Frankenmuth over Freeland at the end of the third quarter. If it is, that one's moving along. Let's see here. After 3, I should never doubt Sam. Shame on me. Croslex over Yale, 19-12 at halftime. That's an interesting score because Yale's been beaten around this year.
Yeah.
60-6, North Branch over Hamtramck. And that, well, Hamtramck was up 6-0.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because North Branch fumbled the opening kickoff, and they jumped on it, and, they were able to score. And Chris says, wait, is that score right? It was 8-6, North Branch. I'm like, I don't know. Let's check. And sure enough, it was. Yeah, I forgot my other one at home. I got all the way up here. I'm like,
So they just let you in because it's your birthday?
I just said radio.
Because it's your birthday? And you're like, hey,
exactly.
it's my birthday, and I'm on the radio right here.
I said, happy birthday. You're not special. I was like, whatever. Let me in, please. And then Kevin said, he's with me. That's what he said.
Oh.
Laid down the hammer.
Flexing the muscle. Nonetheless, we are 4:50 out from the start of the second half, 16-14.
Christian, were you on the field at all earlier setting anything up? Or?
Yes, before the game, yeah.
How is the grass? I mean, it looks pretty short from here, assuming it's pretty short.
It seemed a little long when I was down there.
Did it? Okay.
Yes, it's like thicker long.
You could see that players were just starting to slip just before halftime.
Which would make sense if it's a little longer.
Yeah, so, my worry is you're going to see a lot of these teams, or both of these teams, coming out of halftime and maybe some traction issues, maybe?
Wouldn't surprise me.
It's supposed to be pretty cool up here tonight. I think they're calling for frost warnings, I think, up here.
Yeah.
So, would not surprise. That's crazy to say already. We're what, 2 days into fall, and we're already calling for frost warnings? It's like fall came in and said, hey, here you go. Here's a 40-degree drop in temperatures, and you're going to take it.
Hey, real quick, I want to take a look here at the Pigskin Profits. Is anybody following along on Twitter? I post them up there and also post them up on I was posting them up online. As you can see, Week 4's the results from last week on into this week as well. And, well, going back and forth in a title fight between these two to my right. Chris took over the lead spot last week, and then the Northwood University game got you, Chris. So I think your allegiance maybe to Northwood is going to be gone now.
I figured that you guys were going to – I figured you were all going to take SVSU. That was my thought, and I'm like, I'm really going out on a limb. Man, did I go out on a limb. It snapped.
That's what they get for leaving the GLIAC.
Yeah.
I almost went Washington, and I would have had a perfect week, but almost doesn't count.
Yeah.
As Christian does take over, Chris and I sit there in second place, 45-9, and Gilchrist bringing up the tail end there at 44-10 as we go on into this week. There's your predictions coming up for this week's Pigskin Profits.
I'm actually worried about the MSU game, but we all took MSU, so I'm okay.
So you're all right there, yeah.
Me and you took a different one somewhere along the line, and I was like, oh, that might help me out. I took Reese over Vassar, which is not working out right now. And I don't know if there's any other one in there. I took K-Pac over Mayville.
Lions and Vikings. I took Vikings.
Yep.
You got the Lions.
What was I thinking? They almost beat them last year, though.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the Lions win.
It wouldn't.
No.
Hey, Kevin, can we look at the leading rushers as well while we're just sitting here hanging out? And the advertiser. This is just the advertiser area. I don't want people to get upset that it's not all over the area. But Owen Corliss, we do mix 8 and 11 player because if we did just 8 player and 11 player, we'd have like 2 people and an 8 player. But, the one that really stands out to me is Griffin Johnson of Akron Fairgrove, 337 yards rushing so far this season. We thought maybe Gatlin Guild was going to be the one with the spotlight, but the run game has helped them out quite a bit. And Aiden Swash as North Branch feeding all sorts of mouths down there. We'll see if he can keep up with that pace. But Dallas Walsh, who's in this game here tonight, 5th in the leading rushers in the advertiser area, 27 carries, 324 yards, and 6 touchdowns. I'm sure you'd like to see him add a couple more by the end of the night.
Darn right.
We'll see if he can do so. Sam Barger, Frankenmuth, he was up at number 2, missed a week, and he has dropped all the way down to 10. So we'll see if he can battle his way back up. And then Shevin Lesko from Vassar, who's had a heck of a game out of the gate for the Vassar Vulcans as they're looking to hold on and move to 4-1 on the season.
Wow. Crazy to think.
We'll see what can happen. And again,
Albany's at 63 now, so they're almost at Cass City's score.
Let's see if we have any updates. We do not, so we are going to take a break. Christian, I'll
thank you, sir.
Sure you have to get back to your booth?
I do.
You can take your headset if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure. We are going to let Christian go. Thank you for joining us, Christian, as always, here at halftime. We're going to take a couple minutes, come back, get ready for second half action at your Game of the Week Classic Rock I-92.
Hills and Dales General Hospital is pleased to announce the opening of Hills and Dales Wound Care Center, an outpatient facility offering a comprehensive approach for patients with non-healing wounds. Patients with diabetic foot ulcers, venous ulcers, pressure ulcers, arterial ulcers, non-healing surgical wounds, traumatic wounds, infected wounds, crush injuries, and compromised flaps or grafts. At Hills and Dales Wound Care Center, they coordinate traditional and advanced techniques that are proven to reduce healing time and improve healing rates. Ask your physician to refer your wound care to the Hills and Dales Wound Care Center in Cass City. Visit hillsanddales.com today for more information. That's hillsanddales.com. Or call 989-912-6510. Hills and Dales General Hospital. Building on traditions, a vision for the future. Dyna Products is a leader in the firewood processing industry, from design to innovation. No matter if it's commercial or residential, Dyna has you covered. Dyna is here to serve you with an industry-leading 3-year warranty and has financing available for both personal and commercial ownership. Dyna also provides a large nationwide rental fleet that can meet your needs with weekend, weekday, or monthly rentals. Visit Dyna-Products.com or stop by their showroom at 8440 State Road in Millington today.
It's Chevrolet Truck Month at the new Joe Ritchie McCormick Motors in Pigeon. Right now, qualified returning lessees can get up to $3,000 in lease cash toward their next lease on a new Chevrolet Silverado All-Star Edition. Qualified buyers can also get 0% financing on the new Silverado. Choose from new arriving inventory or stop in and see Marion or Tiffany to place your order on a new Silverado and find new roads during Chevrolet Truck Month. In the field, on the trails, or down the highway. All roads lead to the new Joe Ritchie McCormick Motors in Pigeon.
If it's time for a new piece of equipment, Ball Equipment is your one-stop superstore. Conveniently located in Sandusky and Richmond, shop trusted brands like Cub Cadet, Gravely, Kubota, Exmark, Ferris, and many more. Their selection is unmatched for lawnmowers, tractors, trimmers, chainsaws, or leaf blowers. You name it, they got it. Ball Equipment offers the complete experience, from sales to parts and a full service center. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit ballequipment.com to see their entire lineup of in-stock inventory.
The Snover Mattress and Furniture family has been creating comfort in the thumb for almost 50 years.
Hi, this is Jordan, Snover Mattress and Furniture. Snover Mattress and Furniture is home of the Snover Snoozer. The Snoozer is our ultra-comfortable, double-sided mattress made right here in America. Get free delivery, free disposal of your old mattress, and a free protector with your Snover Snoozer purchase. Recliners, sofas, and the exclusive Snover Snoozer can all be found at Snover Mattress and Furniture. For more information, Google Snover Snoozer or go to snoversnoozer.com.
How do you make the most of your land? Depends who you ask. The Wrens do it on a John Deere mower.
It's my happy place.
The Hubbards work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor.
Every project is a new experience.
And the Mosers drive a John Deere Gator UTV.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Contact one of Tri-County Equipment's 10 locations in Van Expert, Run, Burton, Carroll, Fenton, Lapeer, Marlette, Reese, Saginaw, or Sandusky, or visit Tri-County Equipment online at tricountyequipment.com. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyright presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and 92.1 WIDL. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and 92.1 WIDL.
Back here it is, your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Fresh 12 minutes on the clock as we are coming at you live from Standish-Sterling High School. 16-14. Millington holding on to the lead, but ton of momentum for the Panthers as they get that touchdown just before halftime. Again, thank you to Christian Zalik for joining us on your DQ Grill and Chill halftime show where happy taste good. Again, don't forget their fall blizzards. I know it's getting colder out, but they're still delicious. Happy. Here's the boot by the Panthers to start things off. Going to go to the right side. Going to be taken in stride here once again by the Cardinals. It looks like Luke Sherman on the far sideline. Sherman going to be wrapped up, brought down. He's going to get to about the 30-yard line of the Cardinals. It'll be a 1st and 10 now for Millington. 11:52 left to go in a 16-14 lead. Again, congratulations to Abby. Is it Abby?
Allie.
Allie?
Allie, we don't know your last name, but congratulations.
As she was the homecoming queen.
She had second runner-up, first runner-up.
Yeah.
And then, like,
a little bit of everything.
Champion.
I'm telling you, man. I thought Macy Fegan won. I was like, man, she wins everything. And you're like, she got second runner-up. I was like, oh.
Oops. Ball officially spotted at the 31-yard line. Millington going to be heading from left to right on your radio dial.
Crump back in the, was that pistol formation, I guess you'd call that, as he's going to get that handed off. And here we go, right away, a run. Start things off for the Cardinals. Picks up some big yards there, up over the 35, close to about the 38-yard line before he is brought down. And bring up now a 2nd down and right around 4 for the Cardinals. 11:35 left to go.
Owen Butterfield shot out of a cannon there is just about makes that 40-yard line. Going to be spotted at the 38, 7-yard pickup. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3. He was off that right side running and gunning. That was his first carry as well of the ball game.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to our photographer, John Cook, for making the trip up here and getting some great photos. Check him out in Wednesday's paper. Here's another run. Butterfield once again as he gets up over a defender. He's going to lower the shoulder. He's going to have enough for a first down up over the 45, close to the 46-yard line. First and 10 coming up now here for the Cardinals, and 11:01 left to go. And Christian said he'd like to see a little bit more of a run game established, and first couple plays here, run.
Yeah, just like that. Owen Butterfield, the second leading rusher besides Crump, 2 carries for 15 yards for the Millington Cardinals.
So here we go on a first and 10. Ball going to be spotted at their own 46-yard line. Here's the snap. Going to hand this off once again. Here's Butterfield. Butterfield going to go to the left side. He's going to be wrapped up, brought down close to the 49-yard line. Maybe about a 3-yard pickup there, where he's brought down and bring up a 2nd and roughly 7 with 10:25 remaining here in this third quarter.
I'm going to give him the 50. That ball, that nose of the football is right there. Right there. Look at that 50-yard line.
Yeah, right there.
Look at
Perfect.
that. Look at that. Look, Kev 50-yard line, he says. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6 situation here now for Millington.
10 minutes exactly left to go here in this third quarter. 16-14, Cardinals on top. Big second down coming here at midfield. Crump's going to hold on to this one. Crump's going to get to the outside. He's going to have enough for the first down. Still on his feet. Crump still going. And you got a big pile over here at the 35-yard line of the Panthers, but not before a big first down by the Cardinals as Crump once again uses those legs, keeps moving, and gets that first down. 9:44 remaining. Millington on the drive now with a 2-point advantage and a first and 10.
Huge downfield blocking there by Matusik and Cooper as, who is it? Truman King just tripped up Ian Crump. Otherwise, he would add more yardage. 15-yard run, though, there by Ian Crump off the right side.
2 receivers split to the left. Pistol formation once again. Got Walsh deep back. Walsh is going to get the handout. There goes Walsh. He's going to cut to the outside.
Oh, man, watch
Walsh
out.
got a blocker. He's still on his feet, still going. Pushes his way up as he is now into Panther territory, up over the 15, close to the 14. We'll see who they mark him down at. It looks like right around the 14-yard line. That's going to bring up a first down now. Another nice run here by the Cardinals. Walsh getting that blocking up front, cuts to the outside. Man, he has got some great moves as he gets around some defenders before he's finally brought down. It's 8:59 left to go, and a first and 10 coming up here for the Cardinals. Ball's going to be spotted at the 14-yard line of Standish-Sterling.
Smallest run on this drive so far is a 4-yard run.
There's a snap. Crump's going to hold on to it. Crump's going to follow the defenders once again. He's still going. Crump's finally wrapped up and brought down. I thought he was down long before that, but Crump is able to pick up a nice chunk of yards there, maybe about 4, actually more about 5 yards. Bring up a second down. 8:29 left to go. Ian Crump really making his name known here this evening. If you haven't heard from him yet, well, now you know who he is. 8:15 left.
Ball on the 9-yard line. Standish substituting in some fresh legs, trying to get him in and out, in and out. Surprised Millington didn't go a hurry up there just to kind of keep things moving along.
2nd and 5 coming up. Ball going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. 2 receivers split to the right here for the Cardinals. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Millington.
Yeah, Lenny running in there at the last second, getting that timeout just in time for Coach Germain. 7:54 remaining here in this third quarter. We'll stay right here with you as I'm going to jump on over here and see if there's any scores coming through the area.
Got a Reese on the scoreboard over there?
We do have a tie. Nope, we have a 13-8 game. We have a tie game between Cass City and Sandusky. Sam jumps over to the Ubly Memphis game, hopefully not adding any more points. It looks like it might be. Oh, we got a minute left to go in the fourth in that ball game. We got Vassar leading Reese at the end of the. Oh, is that a final? I'm guessing.
Looks like it.
Or is that the end of the third quarter? One way or another, Vassar leading Reese 13-8. Looks like maybe that one is final. Yes, it is. Ubly gets the win, 66-0 over Memphis. Real quick, we do have an update here. Sam, I don't think you have this one. I'm going to just say it because I don't think you had it earlier. Oops, I didn't want to do that. It is Oakland Christian leading Deckerville with 8:52 left to go in the third, 30-28.
Ooh. Tight game.
Yeah.
Tight game.
Oakland Christian, a much improved squad since that Kingston loss. They were a good team in that Kingston game, though. Not taking anything away from them, but 7:54 remaining, 16-14. It's the end of the third quarter in Vassar, Reese. Thank you, Sam. Got a man in motion here. Going to get it to that man, and he's going to be hit hard out of bounds. It is going to be Matuzik on the run, but, man, he bounced off that defender like a ping pong ball.
Going to be close to the first down.
Or a pinball.
Or where he went out at.
Whatever
going to be
term you want to use. Third and
short.
2 coming up,
Yep.
so big third down coming up now here with 7:30 remaining in this third quarter. 16-14, Millington still hanging on to that 2-point lead.
Millington doing everything so far on the ground on this drive, and they're compiling yards so far, as they got 63 yards so far on the ground on this drive.
7:10 remaining. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's the snap coming to Crump. He's got a man in motion once again. He's going to fake the handoff, and Crump's just going to go right up the middle for the first down.
If he had his vision, I don't know if he didn't or didn't see it, but that from here it looked like I could have drove a truck through.
6:50 left to go, and a first down for the Cardinals. And it should be a first and goal. Ball going to be spotted at the 6-yard line of the Panthers. Just wearing those Panthers down here on that defensive side on this drive, and we're going to send a man in late for the Panthers.
Trying to get some bigger bodies out.
Yeah,
some
big
big bodies
77
around.
coming off.
Gonna be
Elijah Cottrell coming in.
First and goal at the 2-yard line. Owen Butterfield.
2-yard line.
Owen Butterfield, who did the work to get things going next to Crump in the backfield.
6:20 remaining. Waiting on the snap. Going to fake the handoff. It's going to be Crump. He's going to push his way
I don't think
forward.
he's in.
He's not going to be in. He'll be short of the end zone.
I don't think
he
he
got
got
a second down now.
Got anything on that.
Looks like they're going to put him right back at the line of scrimmage, and he'll bring up now a 2nd and goal. Ball going to be at the 2.
A little bit bigger package coming in here. A little bit bigger beef. Some of the speed guys coming on off the field. Truck Turbush and Luke Matuzik coming on off.
I do not. Asking about a Birch run score. I do not.
Oh.
I don't know if she's listening, but I do not. So we got a 2nd and 2 ball at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, I should say, ball at the 2. Going to give it to the deep bag. Butterfield going to push his way forward.
Be close.
He's going to be right there, and they're going to say he's
call him
down
right
at the 1-yard line. Trying to move that line forward here, Chris. Maybe go to the outside on this run?
I don't.
Or is that too dangerous at this point?
I don't know. I mean, you got a wide field to work with over here, so it wouldn't surprise me if Crump did keep it off to the right side.
5 minutes.
Unbalanced line here to the right.
16-14. Here's the snap. Going to flip this back. Going to be Walsh. Walsh gets to the outside. He's going to be ridden down. It's going to be short. It's going to bring up a 4th down now.
Huge stop and a loss of 1 right back to the 2-yard line. So 4th and goal. Absolutely big.
4:40 remaining, 16-14. Your score, Millington on top.
Here we go. 4th down situation. Standish trying to get the defense pumped up here. Fans coming to life. Everybody coming to life here.
Split to the left here. Some confusion in the backfield. Crump gets the snap. Crump just flips it up and over.
There it is.
Touchdown, Millington. Who was the receiver on that?
Hendricks.
Wow.
The little Tim Tebow throw over the line pass, and there it is. Brevin Hendricks with the reception. 22-14. It was all run up until the 2-yard pass from Ian Crump to Brevin Hendricks.
Was almost as pretty as the.
I
don't want to say it was as pretty as the Braden Sullivan touchdown, but you don't see that often in a game.
You do not at all. And Millington still on top, 22-14 with 4:03 left to go here in the third quarter, taking a lot of time, almost 8 minutes off that clock with that drive, as that ends up resulting in a touchdown for 12 plays, 69 yards. They're going to line up and go for 2.
22-14, going to hand this off, tripped up. Oh, no, it's going to be Crump. Crump's going to lower the shoulder. He's in for the two-point conversion. It's going to be 24-14, 10-point game, 4:03 remaining here in this third quarter. Let's take a timeout. We're going to come back in 30 seconds. Classic Rock I-92.
As Michigan's insurance company, Farm Bureau Insurance offers a full range of insurance services. Your Farm Bureau Insurance agent is your one-stop insurance professional. Through just one agent, you have access to auto, business, farm, health, home, life, and retirement. Visit your local Farm Bureau agent today. In Unionville, stop and see Deb Croswick. Laura Norris and Carol can help you today. Go see Reggie Ignash in Cass City. Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Back here it is, your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. And Crump to Brevin Hendricks on the Tim Tebow-esque pass over the middle for the score. What is that, the jump?
Yeah, the jump pass. You don't typically see that a whole lot. So is that smoke or baby powder now that was in the air? I know they've been flinging it all over.
I think it's baby powder.
Is it baby powder? All right.
Do you
still got the fire rocking over there as well? What's that?
Where? Where's the?
What do you mean? It was over there.
Yeah, that should be.
I didn't get any 50-50.
Shouldn't that be 24-14?
Yeah, it should be 24-14. Yes.
So
yeah, 24-14.
Yeah, 24-14 is your score here. 4:03 left to play here in this third quarter.
They're talking to him right now, letting him know about the scoreboard. Bryce Martin gonna get ready to tee this one on up here for the Millington Cardinals.
Okay, now they can breathe here. 60-6, North Branch over Hamtramck. 58-14, New Haven Merritt over CPS. And Sandusky, Cass City still tied up at 14 apiece. Man, they are loud on that side.
They are loud over there.
So Bryce Martin teeing this one up, getting ready to kick it off for the Cardinals with 4:03 left to play. Here's the boot, and going to be off the hands of Standish-Sterling player, and going to be bouncing on that one is going to be number 46. How do we say his name? Rakosi? 3:59 left to play. Rakosa.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
All right, 34-yard line.
There we go, okay.
It wasn't me because I didn't realize they had
nobody won it. We get it.
I want it. I want to buy one, but I didn't know where they were selling them at.
24-14
Not that
score.
I promote gambling, folks.
Going to hold on to this one is going to be King. He's going to get to the outside up to about the 40-yard line. Nice little pickup there for Truman King. King's going to pick up a chunk of yards, bring up a second down now. 3:44 left to play, but man.
Standish runs this option very, very well. Truman King is the guy for the option quarterback scenario up here and this option offense.
I was going to say Millington took a lot of time off of the clock.
It took almost 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's big in high school football.
Yeah.
I thought they had a winner.
Maybe not.
Maybe there's a second one?
Maybe it's like
they're just
second
giving away
runner-up,
stuff.
first runner-up,
yeah,
and champion.
Fakes the handoff. King's going to hold on to this one. He's going to get to the outside once again. Gets enough for a first down. He's going to be up towards midfield, so another nice run there by King.
Oh, it's both of these quarterbacks that are doing damage for one another. That's an 8-yard pickup, and Truman King doing it on the ground as well. As I've got him down for 6 carries for 33 yards, but through the air, he's 8 of 15 for 131, a touchdown and 1 interception.
And shout out to the band tonight again. Great job here. Standish-Sterling Central Band. There's a run.
Good
Ehrenberg,
tackle.
and he's
Great
going to be
open
wrapped
field
up.
tackle.
Absolutely.
Good
Nice
tackle
job
by
there by Matuzik. Tuesday coming up with a big stop. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now here for the Cardinals. 2:55 left, 24-14, Millington on top.
Yeah, Nuremberg trying to get to the outside, can't do it, and just going to be brought down to the line of scrimmage there. But yeah, it's already hard to believe, man, that there's already 2:45 left on the clock.
Yeah. They really drove it down.
Yeah, Millington took a lot of time off of the clock.
2:30 left. As Chris just said, 24-14. Millington on top. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man in motion. It's going to be Sullivan, and I think it's going to be false start.
I don't know.
I thought Standish popped up.
Yep.
It is, yep. So that's not what you want to do. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 15.
Yep,
15.
2nd, 15.
Yep.
Just when you had a drive going.
Stick on your post-game show coming up as they're brought to you by your local Tuscola County Farm Bureau Insurance agents. Also want to thank Amo Rummel. It's probably not a good thing to do that, but Central ShopRite will thank them. And also Men of Many Trades for sponsoring tonight's game. 2:19 left to go, 24-14. 2nd and 15, ball back at their own 45 now for the Panthers. Sullivan once again here. Going to get up on the quarterback, and there's a completion. The big man is able to shake off a defender, still on his feet, still going. Hard to tackle there.
He's a big boy.
He's got that low centralized gravity. He's able to keep it going.
He was covered pretty dang well, and I thought that Martin was going to be able to strip that ball out of there, and unfortunately could not. And big 32-yard pitch and catch for the Panthers as they maintain momentum and get it down to the 25-yard line of Millington.
Minute 50 left to go, 24-14. And going to be hit in the backfield, blown up. Who was that back there?
Number 30?
Brett Holmes coming out of nowhere with a big hit. And that's going to be a big loss now here for the Panthers.
Well, King did the right thing and hung on to that one, because if he did not hang on to that, that ball was on the ground.
I saw it too, and I figured it was going to be Jacob Legui because he's usually the one that finds his way in the backfield. But Brett Holmes out of nowhere coming up with a big stop there. And a minute 20 left to go, 24-14. 3 timeouts left for Standish-Sterling, 2 for the Cardinals. And a 2nd and 15 now coming up here for Standish-Sterling Central. There's the snap. King going to look downfield, throws it over the middle, wide open. It's going to be Brady Sullivan. He's going to cut back to the inside, twist away from defender, still on his feet, still going. He's going to be finally brought down, wrapped up by number 24, Landon Germain, is able to finally grab him. He is shifty as all get out.
Well, you give that kid space, and he found space, and Sullivan come from that far side, cutting across the field, and no one with him at all. It's almost like a zone defense. It's Madden hitting the shift stick, hitting the spin stick. You're just going. Sullivan is a fun player to watch.
30 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. 24-14. Millington holding on to a 10-point lead. Standish-Sterling on the drive here. Brody Sullivan now in at quarterback. Going to hand this off to Narenberg as he's going to be spun down, and it's going to bring up now a 2nd down, and that should take us to the 4th quarter. Unless they hurry up and get back to the line, but I don't see it as Truman King down here with a...
Get the hand?
Yeah, he's got something going on with the hand. I don't know if he got hurt. Just needs it taped up, maybe a cut. We'll keep an eye on it. Nonetheless, it is 24-14, Millington on top. Let's take 30 seconds. We'll come back. It is your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week.
Fast, reliable, high-speed internet is now available across the thumb. Highline Internet uses fiber optic technology to deliver the best high-speed internet experience to unserved and underserved rural communities. Highline Internet ensures that no matter where you live, everyone can have fast, reliable internet. Make the switch and get the thumb's best internet service with new fiber optic technology. They're fast. They're reliable. They are Highline Internet. For more information, Google Highline Internet.
At Coyote, we know that getting your hands dirty is honest work, and we believe everyone should have a chance to get their hands dirty. That's why we've made 2 all-new CX compact tractor models with 24.5 horsepower Coyote diesel engines, including the CX 2510 HST featuring twin pedals. Coyote, we dig dirt.
CMR Tractors, the area's best Coyote tractor dealership, located at 7530 State Road in Millington. Call them today at 989-871-9300. That's 871-9300. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Back here it is, your Classic Rock I-92 Game of the Week. Fresh 12 minutes on the clock. Standish-Sterling on the drive here.
That was a fast third quarter.
It really was. 24-14. A lot of games are ending, though. Just got an update here. 4:44 left to go in the third. 38-36 Oakland Christian leading that game.
Oh.
So that's taking some time over there.
Well, we did have homecoming festivities, so we are running a little bit longer than normal. But if you're just tuning in, hey.
Heck of a ball game here.
Heck of a ball game.
Thank you for joining us. As it's going to be King on the fake, and he's going to throw this up and going to be taken down by Sullivan in for the touchdown. And once again, absolute magic on the part of King to Sullivan, and is able to get that in.
Martin was there in perfect coverage and just dove and missed it.
Yep.
Just missed it. And Mr. Brady Sullivan having himself a heck of a night here. 5 receptions, 81 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the Panthers.
Another nice pass play there to Sullivan.
Could make this a 1-possession game here with this extra point.
It's down, up, and we'll be good. 24-21, 11:53 left to play here in this ball game. We're going to take 30 seconds, come back. Classic Rock I-92.
If it's time for a new piece of equipment, Ball Equipment is your one-stop superstore. Conveniently located in Sandusky and Richmond, shop trusted brands like Cub Cadet, Gravely, Kubota, Exmark, Ferris, and many more. Their selection is unmatched for lawnmowers, tractors, trimmers, chainsaws, or leaf blowers. You name it, they got it. Ball Equipment offers the complete experience, from sales to parts and a full service center. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit ballequipment.com to see their entire lineup of in-stock inventory. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
11:53 remaining here in this ball game. Millington holding on to the 24-21 lead after another Standish-Sterling Central touchdown. Real quick, want to thank McDonald Chevrolet of Millington, Millington's choice Chevrolet dealer. Experience the McDonald difference today. Also want to thank Bo's Village Peddler in Millington. Check out their great pizza and Subway sandwich shop. Whether you need Marathon gasoline or something great to eat, stop at Bo's. Also, Millington Dental, offering the best in gentle dental care. See Dr. Joseph Vella for your next dental visit. You'll be glad you did at Millington Dental.
Well, see what Millington can do here. Both teams with a possession. Millington with the possession in the third. Standish with one as well, but they top it off in the fourth with a touchdown. So both teams kind of exchanging one here.
Nope, going to be bobbled and finally taken here by the Cardinals. Luke Sherman going to be belted down, though. He's going to give out to the 20-yard line. So it will be Millington ball. So Millington ball here, holding on to that 3-point lead.
Official spot going to be the 21-yard line. So with 11:42 left, we got ourselves a heck of a ball game.
Absolutely.
24-21. Millington heading from right to left on your radio dial out there. Millington up currently.
1st and 10 coming up here for the Cardinals. Ball going to be spotted at their own 21-yard line. Crump waiting on the snaps. Going to get it. Going to hand this off. Going to get to the outside on that run. Trying to see who that was on the run. It looks like it is going to be Butterfield. It is going to be Butterfield.
Big
going to be short of the first down, but still a nice run play.
Butterfield's smallest run has been for 40 yards, and this one is going to be for a pickup of almost 9, but they're going to call it 2nd and 2 here.
Quick update. Looks like 10:37 left to go in the fourth. Harbor Beach 56, Marlette 8. Laker Oliver Carroll 44-15, 6:39 left to go in the fourth. 11:05 left to go here. 24-21, Millington hanging on. Crump trying to hang on to that ball and take off. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield, and that's going to bring up a third down now here for the Cardinals. And they'll lose a couple yards here. It looks like it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5 maybe. Nonetheless, it'll bring up a third down now, and it looks like Dallas Walsh going to be checking in with a 24-21 lead and 10:41 left to go. Butterfield going to be heading on out.
Well, coming down to the fourth quarter and the big hogs up front, who's going to be able to push who around and, or who's going to be able to make that big last play.
10:24 remaining. Crump going to be going under center here. Walsh is the deep back. Waiting on the snap, and did they pull him all sides? Nope.
Cooper's
There's
got
a
the first
run,
down.
and he does have the first down. It looked like it was all sides to start things off, but nonetheless, it is going to be a good snap, and it's going to be a good run there, as it's going to be a first down now for the Cardinals, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 ball, going to be spotted at about the 33-yard line with 10:10 remaining here in this ball game.
Yeah, fullback Travis Cooper up the gut for 7 yards, and going to give Millington that first down to keep that clock moving. Reminder in the start of the third quarter, they took 8 minutes off on that drive, so they can keep the momentum going here with the runs. Ooh, looked like a little bit of a flinch there.
Crump with a counter there, as he's going to just hand this one off and going to go up the middle. Looks like number 16, Travis Cooper, with the run there. Maybe a 2-yard. Yeah, they're going to give him 2 yards on that. Bring up a 2nd and 8, 9:34 left to go. Clock continues to count down here. 24-21, Millington hanging on to this lead. Ball going to be spotted at the Standish-Sterling 33-yard line.
Kind of looked like Johnny Crump gave a little bit of jump over here.
Yeah, I thought that too. I definitely did, but I wasn't going to say it.
You could have said it. It would have been all right.
Crump going to be going on the pistol formation. Here's the snap. Going to hand this off to Walsh. Walsh going to be met right at the line. Going to be pushed back. That's going to bring up a third down now here for the Cardinals. So the run game not working as good as it once was, with 8:50 left to go here in this ball game, and a 24-21 lead for the Cardinals.
Some defensive adjustments over here in between with that offensive crew going on. You can see Standish over here, the defensive coaches, they were kind of talking to those defensive linemen, made a few adjustments up front, and it seems to be working right now.
Dallas Walsh once again lining up behind Crump here. Got a man to his left, 2 receivers split to the right. He's going to throw this one. He's got a guy in stride, and going to be an incomplete pass. He had his man. It was Luke Matuzik. Let it go just a little too soon, so it is going to be a turnover now. And the Millington defense going to have to step up big with 8:25 left to go and a 3-point lead.
Yeah, we're going to see exactly what championship football is all about here. These last 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Millington hanging on to that 24-21 lead. But watch yourself as the big threat is back deep here. Braden Sullivan for the Panthers. He is dangerous. Maybe watch for a hard count here as well.
That too, yeah. Oh, it's going to be low. Legui's going to actually just take off with it. Legui's going to try to run with it, and that's not going to work out, as the snap was bad, and Legui tried to turn it into something. I'm surprised he didn't just try to drop it and kick it.
There was no pressure at all on him, and I think he was thinking there was pressure coming.
Yeah.
And he just picked it up and ran.
8:18 left, 24-21, Millington on top.
Ball going to be spotted at the 36-yard line. Little Panther student section letting them know.
Yeah. Back and forth tonight. So 1st and 10 now. Ball going to be spotted at the 36-yard line of the Cardinals. Great field position now here for Standish-Sterling. Getting the snap, going to look downfield. Got guys coming at him over the middle. He's got his man. Going to be brought down by Dallas Walsh. Nice little pickup there, though, for the Panthers. Bring up a 2nd down after about a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, Walsh
8:04 left to play.
Walsh doing a good job of hanging on to Sullivan there, as Sullivan's been able to break free out of those little crossing patterns underneath. So
watch out for that.
Yeah.
7:50 left, 24-21, 2nd and 7 coming up now here for the Panthers. Ball going to be spotted at the 33-yard line of Millington. Got a man in motion here. Going to hand this off. Going to go up the middle. Dives his way forward. Maybe about a yard pickup. Before all is said and done, he'll bring up a third down.
Nurnberg there on the keep. I should say on the keep. On the run. My apologies.
Big 3rd and 5. You got to imagine a pass play is coming up here soon.
You'd think
they are in 4-down territory, though, so keep that in mind. 7 minutes left to go here in this slugfest. 24-21.
It's all of that.
Going to the air. They are going to here. Got a man and going to be taken in by Sullivan. No, excuse me, big number 46 coming up. Rokas coming up with a big reception. He's going to be short of the first down marker, though. Be a 4th and short. So big play coming up here for the Millington defense with 6:35 remaining. And a big 4th and 1.
Huge 4th down right here for both teams.
Well, with the way they've been able to drive the ball, though.
Yeah.
Shouldn't think it'd be too much problems here for Standish-Sterling, but that's exactly when it blows up in their face. 6:16 left.
Going under center.
They are going under center here. Going to just push it forward, and he's going to have enough for the first down.
Get it. Yep.
6:08 left to go. 24-21. First down here for the Panthers. Clock does stop for the first down. 6:02 remaining. Ball going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. Official's going to spot it here. The chain gang's going to get into position. And they'll wind up that clock, and it goes with 5:50 left to go.
If your Standish clock is on your side at this point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Saw how long it took Millington to get down the field.
Millington has 2 timeouts. Standish with 3.
There's the snap. Going to hand this off, and it's going to be Nierenberg with it. It's going to be wrapped up, brought down. Also remember, they have a kicker who's been doing a great job of kicking the ball tonight, so if it does come down to it, who knows?
Going to be no gain. Clock going to continue to run here with 5:20 left to play.
24-21, 5:15 remaining here in this ball game. Millington hanging on to that lead. 3 timeouts left, for the Panthers. 2 timeouts left for the Cardinals.
Anderson Bartlett over here kind of stretching that leg out a little bit as well.
Here's the snap. Going to fake it. Oh, we got a flag. We got a flag. That's going to be a false start. I'd imagine. Yep. It is going to be a false start. So that'll bring them back now. They love that, though. They love the extra yardage.
Well, they've been converting on it afterwards, so.
Sam, we'll take a look at some scores here very shortly.
Hudson Nurnberg out there having a conversation with the head official. Don't know what about, but he's having a conversation.
2nd and 15 coming up. Ball going to be spotted at the 30-yard line now after that false start. 4:56. Oh, I thought they were saying FSU.
No.
They're saying SSC. I get it now. 4:56 left. There goes the clock. He wound up the arm, and it wasn't going, but now it goes. 4:50 left, 24-21. There's the snap. Gonna look. He's got his man deep and incomplete in the end zone. He had his man deep. Number 7, Cody Southworth was the man, and he just drops it. Luck was on Millington's side there.
He was just shy, a little bit of pump and go, and started fading out on that far shoulder along that left sideline, and Southworth just couldn't catch up to it, and going to bring up now a 3rd and 15 with 4:39 left to play. Millington on top, 24-21. Ball is on the Millington 30-yard line as Standish is threatening here. They need to punch something in or at least get one through the goalpost.
3rd and 15. Here's the snap. Looking downfield once again. Gets rid of it. He's got a man along the sideline. He's got it. He's going to be well short of the first down, but a chunk of yards back to the original line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up a 4th and long now here for Standish-Sterling with 4:30 left to go. Clock does stop, 24-21. Real quick, we do have a final that just rolled in. North Branch absolutely wrecked Hamtramck 74-6. The Cosmos have been absolutely shot out of the sky.
I was just going to say, there was.
Whatever a Cosmo is, I don't know.
Well, Standish going to go ahead and go for it here. Going to be a 4th and 9 situation here for the Panthers.
4:30 left, 3-point lead for Millington.
That's
There's
the
a 4th
man that
and
you
9.
want to watch right there, Sullivan.
It's a snap. He's going to roll
He's
out.
out on the flat.
Got his man,
He's got room.
and
He's
is
got
going to have
the
enough for
first
the
down.
first down for Standish-Sterling. They keep the clock going. They keep the chains going, and it's going to be a first down. Ball going to be spotted now. Where are they spotting this at? 14-yard line, 4:16 left, 24-21. Millington still clinging to that lead, but Standish-Sterling is threatening.
Man, that's the guy you need to keep eyes on, and
he's able to get it.
You
Escaped again.
You knew it was going to him. You knew it was going to him all the way. He is an absolute playmaker.
So big new set of downs now here for Standish-Sterling. 3:55 left to play, 24-21. There's a run going to be brought down and finally brought down there. Maybe a yard pickup after that one. Narenberg. 3:44 and the clock continues to move. We're going to get a timeout here. Coach Germain comes out, throws down the playbook. Not happy.
Not happy at all.
He had them right where they wanted them. 3:42 left, 24-21. How about we take a timeout? We'll come back 30 seconds. It's Classic Rock I-92.
Fast, reliable, high-speed internet is now available across the thumb. Highline Internet uses fiber optic technology to deliver the best high-speed internet experience to unserved and underserved rural communities. Highline Internet ensures that no matter where you live, everyone can have fast, reliable internet. Make the switch and get the thumb's best internet service with new fiber optic technology. They're fast. They're reliable. They are Highline Internet. For more information, Google Highline Internet. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Ball is going to be thrown up to the end zone. Sorry, we came back late there. Going to be incomplete, but, man, they had an opportunity to sack him back deep. 3:04 left to go. It's going to be thrown innocently out of the back of the end zone. 3rd and 9 coming up. 24-21.
Official timeout?
I think so, because the ball's way over here.
Yeah.
Nobody was able to shag it for him.
Oh, come on. Where's the ball boys at?
Don't you know one of them? Oh, you know the water boy. Sorry. This isn't his fault. So we do have a kicker for Standish-Sterling, Anderson Bartlett, and he is over here on the sideline warming up.
He's got a leg. He can kick.
Oh, absolutely. We saw him multiple times tonight. 3:04 remaining, 24-21.
Standish isn't thinking about a field goal right now, though. He's flat out thinking about putting 6 across that scoreboard and going up.
Big 3rd down coming up now here.
Keep a lock on number 1.
For the Panthers. They got 3-4 receivers split to the right here. They're going to look downfield. Look. It's going to take off.
Wide open.
Going to slide, and I don't think he got the first down, but he'll bring up a 4th and short, much more manageable now here. They're going to say about a 4th and 2 coming up now here for Standish-Sterling. 2:45 left to go. Clock continues to move. So big 4th down coming up once again, Chris, as King is able to pick up big chunk of yards. We're going to get a timeout as well from Standish-Sterling. That'll bring them down to their that'll bring down to 2 timeouts left with 2:36 left to play. Oh, we'll stay right here with you as I'm going to move over here to my left. Reese comes back to win 16-13 over Vassar. That's right, Sam. I imagine you're right. I'm going to take your word for it.
Oh, my.
Cass City knocks off Sandusky 20-14. It's ugly over Memphis 66-0. Keep an eye on them. I don't say that. Chris is saying that. Jason, get your voices right. 56-16 Harbor Beach over Marlette.
Come on, Jason.
52-15. Go back to shooting photos. Laker over Carroll. I didn't think we sounded that much alike.
Maybe we do, I guess. I don't know.
No, but he's right, though. Keep an eye on number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Braden Sullivan's having a big night tonight. 4th and 2 coming up. Ball going to be at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Fans coming to life.
2:36 left.
Well, ball game right here.
One way or the other. 24-21, Millington hanging on to this lead. It's going to be King, shotgun formation. He's going to fake the handoff. King takes off running. He's got enough for the first, if nothing else. 2:29 left to play. And it'll be a 1st and goal now here for Standish-Sterling with 2:20 left.
Huge run by Truman King to pick up that first down.
Ball going to be spotted at the 4.
Huge run.
So Reese, like I said, come back to win. Last time we heard it was Croslex Yale knotted up at 14 apiece, and Frankenmuth gets the win over Freeland, 21-0. We have a 2-minute game here. 2-minute drive. They don't need much of a drive, though. 3 yards. It's a 1st and goal with 2 minutes left and a 24-21 lead. King once again shotgun formation. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to take it himself. Touchdown. Standish-Sterling gets in and takes the lead with 1:52. 2 remaining in this game.
The first lead for Standish-Sterling of the night is a big one on the legs of Truman King. Punching it in from 2 yards out. 27-24 with 1:52 left to play.
Big drive there by the Panthers as they're able to get that down in. And now they're going for the PAT to make it a 4-point game. And Millington's got all the pressure on them now. Ball is down, kick is up, and it floats its way through the uprights. 28-24, 1:52 left. It's all on the Cardinals now to get back into this one. Let's take a 30-second timeout, and we'll come back. Classic Rock I-92.
Dyna Products is a leader in the firewood processing industry, from design to innovation. No matter if it's commercial or residential, Dyna has you covered. Dyna is here to serve you with an industry-leading 3-year warranty and has financing available for both personal and commercial ownership. Dyna also provides a large nationwide rental fleet that can meet your needs with weekend, weekday, or monthly rentals. Visit Dyna-Products.com or stop by their showroom at 8440 State Road in Millington today. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
Big 3-yard touchdown run by Truman King. PAT good. 28-24, 1:52 left to go here in this ball game. And as I said before we went to break, all the pressure now on Millington.
Yeah, huge score by Standish and a big night by Truman King. Truman King 15-24 for 212. 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 interception. On the ground, Truman King, 11 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown. It has been the Truman King show tonight here in Standish.
Got a couple of Cardinals dropping back here on the kick return. It's going to be Luke Sherman and number 15, Bryce Martin. As it is going to be Bartlett getting ready to kick this one off. 1:52 left. There's the boot going to be taken by Martin. That's the one you want to get it to if you are Millington. There goes Martin. Bryce Martin still on his feet. Bryce Martin. The ball comes out. Standish-Sterling jumps on it. It is going to be, hang on. Is it? They're going to talk it. I don't think anybody's really
They're saying he's down. That official just pointed to the ground and said he was down.
Official is saying he's down. It will be a Millington ball if that's the case. Fans excited, obviously, here in front of us, which they should be, because that would end the game. Officials talking it over. I mean, you'd think it'd be cut and dry because the official that is closest to it said he was down.
Right. Well, there's the play right there. Can you rewind that just a little bit there, Kevin? You don't mind? A little bit of conversation here with the officials still. We're going to take a look at our replay side of things.
Oh, he's turning here.
Ball's out. It looked like to me the ball was out.
This is never good when he goes over to talk to the official or talks to the coach.
It looked like the ball was out to me.
Well, minute 42 left. We're waiting on word, but as of now, I'm going to guess that it's Millington ball, and they're going to say down by contact.
I'm going to say they're going to say it's down by contact, but I don't know. You take a look at that replay once again. I thought the ball was out.
We need a bigger screen.
I know. I thought the ball – there's the bigger screen right there. It looks like the ball right there is out before he came down.
Can't really see.
Yep.
It's going to be Millington ball nonetheless.
They're going to say he was down.
He's like, what do you want me to say? I wasn't closest to it. The Boo Birds come out here in front of us, obviously.
Well, now the funny part is the ball is spotted at the 45-yard line.
Which it shouldn't be.
Which it should not be. He was actually at the 40-yard line when he was down by contact.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm Coach Malcolm, they're going to call a re-kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
my goodness.
Obviously, fans not happy, and they couldn't come to an agreement, so they decided the best thing to do is go for a re-kick.
Wow. Oh, my. Well, if you're Millington, big break. If you're Standish, well, bad break.
Well, it's going to fire him up even more here on this side. 28-24, minute 42 left to play. Lining up once again, here's Bartlett. He gets the boot up. Martin's going to come up underneath it. Martin's going to get this one. Excuse me, not Martin. That is going to be Matuzik. He's going to be brought down, and he safely brings that one down. He's going to be brought down right around the 28-yard line. So minute 33, 28-24.
Wow. Never seen something like that happen, Scotty, especially on a re-kick like that. I don't even know what to say.
Well,
I guess right call. I don't know.
I can tell you one thing. It's 1:33 left in a 4-point game. Millington's got to go the distance here.
Wow.
73 yards they have to go in a minute 33.
Got the officials over there talking once again. What is going on here?
You should re-kick it again. Third time's a charm. All right, they break the huddle here, and we are playing a minute 33 left, 28-24. Millington going to come to the line here. We'll see what they have. They're going to split them out. Crump's going to be in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. It's going to be Matuzik. There's a snap. Crump going to look downfield. Crump going to look. He's going to take off running himself. Crump is going to be wrapped up and brought down right around the line of scrimmage.
Definitely not what you want if you're Millington. You're going to end up having to either rush to the line or take a quick timeout. Take
Clock
your pick.
Continues to move here. And a 2nd and 10. They're saying 2nd and 9 now. Minute 13 left. 3 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Minute 6 left. Crump's going to fake the handoff. He's going to get this over to Matuzik. Little screen pass here, and that's going to be blown up. Nothing there at all.
Yeah, you got to take a timeout. There it is.
So 57 seconds left, and a 3rd down coming up. 28-24.
Huge score by Standish to punch that in late, though, eating up the entire clock. This is only the 2nd possession Millington has had. Standish only got 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and they made it count. Standish finally took the lead 28-24 late here in the 4th quarter. And Millington now with the ball on their own 32-yard line, 3rd and 5 with 57 seconds left in the ball game.
All right, let me see here if we have anything else real quick to mention before we end the game out. McDonald Chevrolet of Millington, want to thank them. Also want to thank Thumb Area Psychological Services. Call them at 99-872-1800. Thumb Area Psychological Services. Bowes Village Pendler in Millington. Millington Dental. Dyna Products of Millington. And also Bresky Siding and Building Repair for being our pregame sponsor. 57 seconds left. 3rd and 5 coming up now here for the Cardinals. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
What are we waiting on here?
I don't know. They just want to have a chat, I guess. We're
not in a TV timeout.
Nope. They wanted to
round
it up
1
to
minute.
1 minute. Exactly.
Okay.
And there's the whistle. Crump waiting on the snap. He gets it. Going to get it over. He's got a man over the middle. Going to be completed here to Sherman right in front of us. Luke Sherman gets him up about midfield. It's going to be a first down with 1 timeout left in 50 seconds and a 4-point lead for Standish-Sterling. And what is the whistle now about?
They got to stop the clock. That's what it looked like.
Millington's
ready to go.
Oh, yep. There, the clock once again wants the clock changed again. They have to stop it for the first down.
Yeah.
He wants 54 seconds on it.
They're giving him a timeout. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, a nice pass play over the middle to Luke Sherman. Finally connected on a big pass play.
Wow.
They finally got the clock right. 54 seconds now, 28-24. Standish-Sterling. Now they're going to wind the clock to go. What was that about?
I have no idea.
That was all sorts of confusion.
A fake spike?
I think that's what he was trying to draw them to think it was. Nonetheless, 47 seconds left, 28-24.
Huh. Interesting.
The clock operator's so excited that he hasn't changed from the 32-yard line to midfield. So 50 yards to go.
What point do you start dropping your defensive backs back?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're starting to get in that realm a little bit right now.
So 2nd and 10. Crump's going to throw it to the sideline. He's got a man. Looking to the sidelines.
Get the first down. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down. That'll stop the clock. 38 seconds. The clock continues to move. 37 seconds. Going to be completed to number 3, Truck Turbush, as the clock now stops. As they're going to set the first down marker. Ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. Crump's just going to drop this ball dead for the spike, and he's going to stop the clock at 34 seconds, holding on to that 1 timeout and a 28-24 lead for Standish-Sterling.
Watch the wheel route close to this side.
I'll watch it.
Out of the backfield.
Who are we looking at?
They've ran it a couple times before in that Detroit Southeastern game that we watched. So kind of keep an eye on that wheel route out of the backfield. You got Bartlett over here as a defender, Cody Bartlett, and they've been taking him across the field a little bit with a post route. So I'm just saying, keep an eye on it. Maybe they're setting it up.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 39-yard line. 34 seconds, 28-24. Standish-Sterling holding on to this lead. Millington hurries back to the line here. Shotgun formation. Got a man in motion. Going to get it over the middle once again. Sherman reaches out for it. Incomplete pass. He had his man once again over the middle for the first down. Going to be an incomplete pass. 32 seconds is a long time right now with one timeout and a 2nd and 10 ball at the 39-yard line. So
it's a ton of time.
Real quick, get a score update here. Oakland Christian over Deckerville, 52-44, 5 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Ooh, still playing.
Still a battle over there.
They're like us, huh?
Apparently Yale Cross Lex hadn't even started the 4th when we were midway through ours.
Oh.
So 4-point game still for Standish-Sterling. Crump once again, shotgun formation, got a man in motion. Gonna get the snap, he rolls back, rolls to his left. Crump throws this one and picked off! Standish-Sterling ends it right there.
None other than Truman King.
No flags on the field, and it's gonna be a win here for the Panthers at home, 28-24. The Panthers escape after a drive by the Cardinals with 26 seconds left. A heck of a battle here tonight for your game of the week.
Truman King ending the ball game like that, just as he stuck the dagger in down in the end zone. He does it there on the interception. A little bit more air underneath of that, and that would have been ball game.
They had 3 defenders down there on Bryce Martin, and one of them came up with it, and that's all he needed. So they will kneel this down, end this ball game, and that'll be all she wrote.
There you go, clock officially on. The kneel.
Takes the kneel. Standish-Sterling is going to get the win. They knock off Millington, and Standish-Sterling going to stay undefeated. 28-24 is your score. Congratulations to the Panthers on a heck of a win here tonight. We're going to take a time out ourselves, come back with your post-game show, brought to you by your local Tuscola County Farm Bureau Insurance agents here in Classic Rock, I-92.
Fast, reliable, high-speed internet is now available across the thumb. Highline Internet uses fiber optic technology to deliver the best high-speed internet experience to unserved and underserved rural communities. Highline Internet ensures that no matter where you live, everyone can have fast, reliable internet. Make the switch and get the thumb's best internet service with new fiber optic technology. They're fast. They're reliable. They are Highline Internet. For more information, Google Highline Internet.
M3 Wireless is here with our latest and greatest high-speed internet offer. Our new streaming package with 25 megabytes per second download speeds. Packages start at just $60 for the first 6 months. New sites in Huron, Sanilac, Tuscola, Bay, and St. Clair counties. Visit m3isp.com or give us a call at 989-269-2306 to have the convenience of fast download and upload speeds at an affordable price. Be sure to ask about our teacher, military, and senior discounts.
Get M3 Wireless's 25 megabyte per second package to gain even more streaming capabilities with a managed router included, plus a $75 gift card toward Netflix today. Michigan, it's time to ride. Ball Equipment is your one-stop superstore for ATVs, side-by-sides, snowmobiles, and so much more. Conveniently located in Sandusky and Richmond, shop trusted brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Skidoo, CF Moto, Honda, and Arctic Cat. Ball Equipment is Eastern Michigan's premier destination for off-road vehicles and lawn equipment. Your adventure begins here. At Ball Equipment, they offer the complete shopping experience, from sales, parts, and a full service center. Ball Equipment is open 6 days a week. Apply for financing and shop their entire inventory online today.
When you run with us...
How do you make the most of your land? Depends who you ask. The Wrens do it on a John Deere mower.
It's my happy place.
The Hubbards work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor.
Every project is a new experience.
And the Mosers drive a John Deere Gator UTV.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Contact one of Tri-County Equipment's 10 locations in Van Ax, Bertrand, Burton, Carroll, Fenton, Lapeer, Marlette, Reese, Saginaw, or Sandusky, or visit Tri-County Equipment online at tricountyequipment.com.
Greatest high-speed...
It's Chevrolet Truck Month at the new Joe Ritchie McCormick Motors in Pigeon. Right now, qualified returning lessees can get up to $3,000 in lease cash toward their next lease on a new Chevrolet Silverado All-Star Edition. Qualified buyers can also get 0% financing on the new Silverado. Choose from new arriving inventory or stop in and see Marion or Tiffany to place your order on a new Silverado and find new roads during Chevrolet Truck Month. In the field, on the trails, or down the highway. All roads lead to the new Joe Ritchie McCormick Motors in Pigeon.
Dyna Products is a leader in the firewood processing industry, from design to innovation. No matter if it's commercial or residential, Dyna has you covered. Dyna is here to serve you with an industry-leading 3-year warranty and has financing available for both personal and commercial ownership. Dyna also provides a large nationwide rental fleet that can meet your needs with weekend, weekday, or monthly rentals. Visit Dyna-Products.com or stop by their showroom at 8440 State Road in Millington today. Welcome back to the Classic Rock I-92 High School Game of the Week. Let's get back to the action with Scott Bolsby and Chris Wilcox.
It is your post-game show brought to you by your local Tuscola County Farm Bureau Insurance agents serving the Thumb area. Thank you to all of our Tuscola County Farm Bureau Insurance agents. Again, a nice win here for Standish-Sterling tonight. I mean, to say the least, we just had a heck of a ball game on our hands, 28-24. Panthers getting the win. And, you know, Chris, you said it, and I can attest to it as well, about time we got a good game.
Yeah, it's, you know, it was just kind of one of those, like, you know, when are we going to get those games, right? When are we going to get those games? And, you know, we finally ended up getting one of those games, and just a whale of a battle. Punches left and right. It was a heavyweight knockout bout, and Standish comes away with it. They did not lead at all until late in the fourth quarter with, I believe it was like a minute 32 left to play, and they took the lead 28-24, but it was Millington all before that. And, you know, Millington was on the drive, and the drive came up short with a Ian Crump interception to Truman King. Truman King, big night for Standish at the quarterback helm and at the defensive back position. Standish wins this one 28-24. Thanks, Scott, for letting us call this game up here, man. This was a fun game to call, and I loved every minute of it.
Thank you to Standish-Sterling for letting us come here to call this game.
Absolutely. Ian Crump on the night, 9 of 16 for 73 yards and a touchdown. Ian Crump rushing, I have him down for 14 attempts for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dallas Walsh, 5 carries for 24 yards. Luke Matuzik, 3 carries for 5 yards. Travis Cooper, 3 totes for 12. Owen Butterfield, 5 carries, 28 yards. Aaron Gross, 1 carry for 2. Jacob Legui, 2 carries for 4 yards. On the receiving side of things, it was Brevin Hendricks putting the Cardinals up by 10 early in the third with a 2-yard reception for the touchdown. Luke Sherman, 1 reception for 18 yards. Truck Turbush, 2 receptions for 8 yards. Dallas Walsh, 1 reception for 4. Matuzik, 1 reception for 3. And Bryce Martin, 2 receptions for 38 yards. For the Standish-Sterling Panthers, Truman King, big night, 15 of 24 for 212, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Braden Sullivan, 3 carries for 5 yards. Truman King, 11 totes for 45 yards and a touchdown. Cody Bartlett, 2 carries for 4 yards. Nick Nurnberg, 10 carries for 18 yards and a touchdown. Jacob Bartlett, 3 carries for 4 yards. Receiving, Braden Sullivan, big night out of him, 7 receptions, 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cody Bartlett, 1 reception for 11 yards. Cody Southworth, 2 receptions for 13 yards. Nick Nurnberg, 1 reception for 32 yards. And Tucker Rakosa?
What did you say?
Rakosa?
Rakosa, I think that's what we said,
Rakosa,
right?
yeah. 4 receptions, 62 yards. So huge night all the way around.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again to the Panthers here tonight. Getting a win 28-24 over Millington. As we shove on out of here, again, thank you to Standish-Sterling for allowing us to be here. Thank you to Gary Roper for joining us. And the pregame, Christian Zalik as well. Thank you to Kevin from Thumb Audio Video. Also, thank you to Sam the Man. What was Sam's last name? Belil? Sam keeping us updated. Real quick, we'll run these down before we get on out of here. Reese over Vassar and a come from behind win, 16-13. It was Cass City over Sandusky, 20-14. Ubley all over Memphis, 66-0. Hartford Beach over Marlette, 56-16. Laker over Carroll, 52-15. Auburn Hills, Oakland Christian, last time we heard, 46-36. We also had New Haven Merritt over Carsonville Port Sanilac, 58-14. Frankenmuth blanks Freeland tonight, 21-0. Croslex over Yale, 26-19 in the fourth quarter. And North Branch all over Hamtramck, 74-6. 28-24, our final here tonight. It's been your post-game show brought to you by your local Tuscola County Farm Bureau Insurance agents. Thank you to everybody for helping us out tonight. Thank you to Standish-Sterling again for allowing us to come in here and call this game. We're going to jump back on into the music, keep things going here for you. Everybody enjoy yourself. Tune in tomorrow morning. Let's Talk Sports starts up 10 a.m. Classic Rock I-92 is the place to be. Let's get into some Megadeth, getting you going here on this Saturday evening. It is Classic Rock I-92. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.